ni gamanche takita ko churu ngene mi baba umanye gbine we na me de ma akwaba be de nchia kese ma nkrahene prekope ono so o de tako ni bi me so me de tako aya Adom TV jumede we nkrahye sem me am te juma me cha me edi am je so eye ni tako tego ya na me ta te se a Christopher ka sem mi say by the renewal of your mind you transform your life means what that obetimi ahwe bebe we say Romans 12:2 say do not be conformed to the world yes I'm no but be you transformed by renew your mind yes I'm no say Romans 12 chapter 2 verse 2 Romans 12 verse 2 o Bible abi me hwe me Bible no me fa anya say be Kristo ni o Bible no ye sudua me de bobabra wo say o sakra wa adwene mu a empo wa bra bo mesesa enti woni a wa transform our lives no e dey na woda na adie obi a na bra bo masesa emfa so ya wo akura emfa so ya wo nwe so nyafo man ena no yem obi a bra bo asesa bia no emfa so ya wo choko alo eko ya ka fo wo bukong nya alo jentown emfa so ya wo sekrum ena be bia wo bia no de na ma wa bra bo besesa dedi kan you have the ability to make decisions, not just live on a wish or a dreamland. Utimi feti mupo. Yes, those who have transformed their lives have the capacity to make decisions and not just to live by wishes or dreams. They make decisions. They don't just have wishes. Now so that ufeti mupo. I will no longer accept the way I am. I will change my life from today. Ofati mo pose me nya say that me tiene day da. Mesaka ma bobom. Number 1. Number 2. They vow to themselves to take their life into their own hands and take control over their life direction. Washa ho bo me ni teko tego. Me adwa menu. Me Angie. Me na mo po ayite alo me togbe ene de me hye me ho bo se ma brabo me de hye me nsem na meto na muntu esafata me de ma wade ne me sika sem hye me nsem na meto na muntu esafata na mpo ayekra behwe. Number 3, they take disciplined actions towards reshaping their lives. Oh, discipline wonya ho hye so papa efa they don't just live anyhow. My brother be ye na sabe e mape. My brother ye na aduane fo na wodi. My brother be ye na nsem fata na ofi wanom. Brother ye na boni bi ekọ bia wo ye bi. There be. For you to transform your life, you have to have a disciplined action by reshaping your life and following your goals. Replacing self-pity with self-discipline. Once obuwa me fata me ko school class apana me do here me dey man ko Lego ni bi me dey me ni alumni. Stop saying those things. Yes, one ko university enya hwe. Primary school kwa wan tram bi enya hwe. Abrabo ye die ne fa baabi no ejina nyansa awo so. Ne fa baabi no edwuna suahunu ba titiri no ejina wankasa se abekanya ho na wa de safata abrabom etija esa wo pe wo hwe nneoma wanye na obo ho sobo media abomfia self doubt menye ye and start to have self discipline to take the actions that you require to take. Those who have transformed their lives again, they stop waiting for a miracle and they take steps to create a miracle. When you abra boy ye no, nyese wo twen se nkonya bi mra mila o kan se miracle. E bi kra kama wana anafu. Onim entimi kan miracle or say miracle. They stop looking for miracles and they themselves create the miracles of life. One twen se nkonya be firi ba bi aba. Utona muntuo ema wabrabo eye nkonya ene ye die. Waya nneoma esefata manfo bi say we want na say ni person na we Isaac na we OPD na We Thomas ni ade ne we die me hwa Richmond na we die Safata Makweba we die enyo bia Mauli we die enyo bia Daniel we die enyo bia Jaw Ampedu utwana muntuo mamanfo bi say we so wan na won twen say ye die bedware wom wo prepare ye die. They stop waiting for God and they utilize the powers that God has given them in everything they do to navigate the challenge of life. One train erade, papa mabe, shiramye, papa debi. Wafa train ya kwanso. Wafa wodra kwanso. Wafa papepe ya kwanso. Wafa no kredi ya kwanso. Na wa de safata no kenya atumidi an kopon de ma wom no e de adwuma esinse obetena fa akọ ene me kwa sori nyambe shiram jai onyame wa brew nya wonko na wo ye ne nsa no adwuma wo bo bia wo wiase wa ya hihia ma obia ye die onyame hihia nyina nyama ba ko peso hihia ne gina wo tene akwan woni ya agya no kure ne wodoso adwuma den ne kure kan nyansa so ene be kenya na metumi mo wa ya adwuma na adwuma pa abedware wo wodo medofo pa ode hie ana meja wo pabo mpa so nkopɔ ankasa ohun mɔbɔ no kenya wa adwen nyansa akwa so na osuba nyina trene ne nokore eno dɔkwa so ne adwuma den kwa so na wa de safata ase de tie bia no wabrabɔ susonso aye yie we na mede gya wo aden na ase akoma Adom TV production team omodo so papa ene eja Webekampadu Weber Frimpong eja Richmond Isaac oba bi hye no so de OPD Adele Priscilla Thomas ni ade ena Wempo Mauli ena Paul ena Osmosis Sound ena Daniel Fijatabu wa betra Adom ha on the camera MC for lighting floor manager ena obi a obo amadwumadie ba bia onyame nhira mu nyinara wo anya amrehwe me de wonu nyame entina
Mayensa ma wachi biem ne na wase omre no wadaje a wode afem Adom TV de edu so no ye Badwam kase ansam no ne obetie wo mu bi ene chief of defense staff akyeremu de ntia adehye nwotwe no ye de wonmo egu enema bi etese mu sansemi ne nsembi anopa ye de so mo sa Adom TV Badwam kase share live on Facebook/Adom TV extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 Uko YouTube search Adom TV Tube ne kwa adomonline.com nsemi ne nsembebere ewo ho medindi afia amankwa tamaklo afia di de bientie se den nsem no etie Chief of Defense Staff Lieutenant General William Japan ne de nsem otudwa kire Ghana fo mu adehye nwotwe no a na ano wukuada wokohia wonkwanhia wo ye de wo mu egu de ye hu ne se ye boto no na mmom wo boboa wo ho pa ne sansa na aye hye nti womo edigu saa womo bag ni mu a ebe ya de fofronti ene koba se ye de wom gu bibi atise mu nkyemu enie.
We had to do the recovery effort with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in a thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there to the following day, and we know what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which have been also sent from Anglo Gold Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently. They kept them in ambulances and sent them to Kumasi, where they were kept in coffins and draped in national colors, befitting their status as patriots of this country.
Enwa ansiwa na Chief of Defence Staff Lieutenant General William Japan guso echichiremu se sa black box no won mo train na afei de onimdefo aba no ababie so na hwehwemu bi esefata na akoso.
As at this moment, we have retrieved and are keeping the anti-crash recorder. We are waiting on the experts, the manufacturers, and a decision will be taken as to how it will be decoded. If there are any further information that we get, which is new from what has happened, we will let you know. But I want to say emphatically that recovering our patriots who lost their lives on that day from that high ground to Accra within 10 hours was something worth noting. But I can tell you that this is not what the Ghana Military High Command endorses. We don't endorse assault, not only on journalists, but also on civilians. And for any of all of these incidents, we do our possible best to investigate and get to the bottom of the matter. Probably what we haven't done is that to appease the culprits, we need to let you know, to appease the victims, we need to let the victims know what punishment has been meted out so that it can appease them.
Yambongura yensam fofromo na chocho ni penima MPP amanyoko ya Justin Frimpong kodua kasetia eye TikTok esibia wono ekasafa Z9 yemhyen yakotehwe ya adehia nwotwe eto anananom nsiedo no eho
MPP amanyoko na wono General Secretary Justin Kodia Frimpong edi ni maba bepi mu NDC for wono matena yekese wadabraka won kramante mu hase wonante sie nyina ene se wo brichi ebe o man Ghana nam so ma wono mo emema enum eti nananom ensiedo wo boase no wo ba ne wono nyina ababesu abom wo asema ato wono mo no ebra wono bepie mu hase no enkomode pina ene koso a ewie Adom kase ene General Secretary de ma MPP edi nkomo bisa ne se eye nsem ye nam Fontaine so HSA and can nipa kubu necessary one waiting and more and said the name in the penuma one more a free at as fast as you know. Send a one more edgeno. What should I say?
Now a number bridges here in Sanko for Bakum, you be a cancer ma and send fata. Say because oh more crass or more toy no. Nan can your mum, nan can say any pafu for a big crampo. A be so cancer ma and fata be crass opposition for crash and as I no more accuracy. Sakasano. Enye kasa edimu enye kasa ehoti nti ye MPP die obi o kasa asem bia no enye MPP na kasa asem no na MPP entimi kasa asem ne da nti omo kasa no kwanse bia omo ye MPP fo nkwampo na omo kan ho a ye pacho se nipa no kasa emum ye nsoma obia
eno echi no eyetesena ni dima NDC amanyoko no Johnson asi dinketia enso editu just say
matise Tamale Central one issue statement say drew her Munkobi the Damasi say bio say Obibebu ama wajao nine say wow ko ayane so ko jao nine pe na no aye simple ntino Damasi
me be din sem ye chima Adom kase me din Selasi amo.
And now make us say a Crofom Divisional Council no saw makwan ma sikaman brofu yedu adehye one more eni na watchi da bia ware hosam kese a ebo mai
oh said the work and pepe and then now da said the atrenchment to say Ghana man eto Ghana man na anka and then anam susu say and then o maybe bi kakra dia share yempene fo nyam so yo ha na pa ya na tumi efi ahifika mu ba say o mom prema sa de ne enkoso nti eguso a ebisa de nti a omoma sa de nkoso nti me no ka sei omunya mfa emuaya emai eguso a yeti emuaya ebifiri nchen abaka yensa
Yeni ti memufo okro bia mu bi nso ni nkomo ne misa ti memufo say dia bay e de how bi ene eka bi abre wo mo ana
de ya de how ba to wo so je se obi a nkofrom a wo mu se me de na me ni ade enso no me ba em beti se de wo masi abre na mrantie se sa de a wo mo kai ebra wo mo bre afa de ya se memufo say yenyai na ebia na ye ho akwakire wo
Didi ade Isaac K Nomenyon Adom Kase
Amponse Chrome Chip Compound we fija kwa Abre North mensi mu asantemante mu ese wo mu ahohiehie mo wo mu famu de kakra wo ye ahwe apomudi mu nsemo no se nyina mahode a woni nti enya wo hawo e wo so
Amponsa Chrome aye krokuma e wa fija kwa Abre North mensi mu wasantemantem ha na ne wo kire mu se wo hwe won Chip Compound na hweboa wo mapom den kakra nam sekania eni Chrome honti ama wo ndwumadie ayeden pania wo da Chip Compound ya no aye Mr. Richard Mankwa wo kyerese da bie nipa be sa hanum ene behwe jarehwe e wo ho nanso kane eni honti ama wo ndwumadie ayeden
issue generator in often no say and more often using it emergency system you know on generator is but see no se petrol se no nyanya bit me ato see you buy the generator no the ma you know issue no and you use for generator no I like it there and I dana per se no one that's so more high empire yeah but it can be so one said the name so fresh and there it's an say moment you know but a bend day you won't pass on the one what do many other na yenya light no bi in precise
enu achi Adom Kase ni kromafobia omo Amponsa Chrome bon komo no mo kire se
ehia light wa ha ehia school feeding yes ehia teachers yes yenso enso na entimi mbakase etimi ba na ase enkura no so mo kan so mo ye pipe ama mo enso omo se generator omo be twi nso omo nya generator na entwe nso no enkura nso ni school mo
okay
obutu bi ma school for no
okay
enso ni ma wo hu bebre wo san ka etimi ye enso so se si ahode no enuru ho eti de esi enso ni na mo tu si wo no e wo san kom be boy na ja ye nya nso no ma school for no e bi fere chichichi so mo benefit enso ni ho no ma omuntimi enidi enya bibi enworo yensa ayi nya toilet da afichire na nkore ya gusua
Road consultant Mansa womo fanko road construction no ye engineer Kwabena Bempon na ene wose aban no wotua sika 800 million Ghana cedi de ama edwumaku so wonhwe na 6 km nsa womo fanko kwan no onwie
Eya osoafo a ono na hwe roads and highways eso governs agboja e de betudwa enche ye bia se aban no de nhihye egu akwan mu a eka wo mo de e de fasa ekwan su no wo mo betua ye ne mo kase aban no edi ni bohye so ama aban no akotua eye 800 million Ghana cedis e de ama maripoma contractor ono e na esiesie ofanko ensawom ekwan so se kwan no wonhwe na wonwie wo sansem ya ho no Adom News nsentwofo ene consultant a ono ene ehwe kwan amomo eyi kwan eye engineer Kwabena Bempon atwetwe nkomo wo kira eye no kretrodo sa kwan wo mo bewie ni na afimu na wo de atodwa se efri nyame yadoma na wo twa ye besimu yi contractor no ebe hyase na wakosiesie sa kwan se na omanfo enso ho ebe top Adom News nsentwofo ene ahyemkafo a wo mo nam ensawo mo fankon so edi enkomofa aban ni hihye ya wode etuaka se contractor no emehye adwuma ase
ti essence aban etuaka nko ande a yesre no adwuma de oye ne omo wuska ese osunya ahwande na oye mayen nti yesre nkwa no onye mayen ye bre
nti se ne aban yiska de ama contractor no se o mbe ya adwuma na ya da aban ase na mode ehwe ni mu kwan animanimu ya ne se ne esisa contractor no ya kwan ni mu da ho a na ye betimi efiri ochine ko ye benya kwan akwa abantem so no na yesre so beba kwan no so abeye de amayen
wasansem yi hu no Adom News nsentwofo ene municipal chief executive Emma Gan West Owura John Desmond Sowa atwetwe ho komo na sesi a wo mo etua contractor no eka no wo mo behwe na project no wotimi aye ama kwan afa ne ntoma pa efra.
If the funds have been released, the Omane Boamah, he has to also do the needful and release the funds accordingly, because he is the contractor. So payments are made to him, but he has to make sure so be disbursed. Send a bear or more grants on aye jumano. So personally, no, I'm going all out. I'm not going to leave any stone unturned to ensure say obey releases the case so releasing no farmer or more grants no munye jumano.
Bidding at the Prince Owusu Esiedu, Adom News.
Me engineer no son Adom TV. Badwam kase no yen fancy ha mede afia amankwa tamaklo kan ye ho yemfa adomonline.com stories ene de obonkrata ne de no ento so yakwa basisia. Meda se memo akwa babiom emra Adom TV Badwam jumedie no eso
na me do share enkoye me mpentutu bia echina na me do share minim de obetimi aka ma ahwefo na atiefo ahu me mpe any exposition me say ehye ni mu eye china me mpe problem bia ha me say unya me ho adi na madam ho adi intensi ba manka mani pe hu de ekoso a o de 6 bed na me 9 o de fufu bed na me kwaye wonso so ene afia mankwa
da also ya mo ache ne mo akwa ba Adom TV Badwam jumedie no so omahino kwabna sante ne afia mankwa tamakro na yede de bonkrata no ebrowo na asem no yebeka na echi mamu fi no obo ede ya eso ye ho akade Radio Fosu 97.1 yamamu ache yeda mo ase papa momre no madaje a mode FM ye Badwam shase 5:30 pepepe e wonum to mu na 5:40 no Apostle Dr. Nita Ekute Gubaye e be share ye nkrane owie pepepe 5:50 na ese the news no aba na 6:05 ho ba bi na ese ye tiado ne yaba ye de bonkrata no ene Adom online stories no to so na ye wie ne sa na agudie wo ho health tips wo ho entertainment beba semidi kan na film komo ba ku mienu bi na mpensem mo ato so eno ni Badwam a ye de ebanti sa wo mpese obi betuatua wasoboa na wakoma akosoro bebredi a anidie mu a na afide na koso ada ha fi se wazoye kasa ho tie ene ye de ema me official me samu akwa
bejoso
se bibia
boko na ene no afi na meti omo back to send the prayers no so ati ase enti obi a o chichire enimguase o how ahochire to Ghana so bia back to sender obi a yen ya brabo no se de onyame ase anwene yen a o se ye ya adefo ye nimdiefo ye nokwafo ye besom no nokura ne humu a wo pese o ya na ebutu no back to sender enti obi a wa ye osi akwan ema obi nshira obi ana montuo obi awo obi visa misra no ya back to sender iduni bia wakɔhye baabi kukuom nipa bi mo ahyada abɔpɔ bo be fa asema to obi so mo boss apo
back to you
itini nyina enkomo a mo so obi a so a efiri sa bere kopim December 2026 onyame de be fam ye no watutu amena aye ohia ne ahokyere ne owuo ne yade ne ka amena to ye pia ugum se shudu
shawadium
shim iti de wo ye bia no esan se yen yeti osusu ni ni hinta bia na twedi amponyu ase no yen ye de yen ye man ya dofo ni ebusua de apare yen left and right and ye be koso de hu mo mutiri po na mo ye no ni o ma ensem fata no sa agina tu na mutu ya na ye ni wo and ye be koso de ahwa ya so abepe enipa binimu edi ya because enya sa na mo susu se ebeba nti o mugusu bisa se dia ye nyina dia ka nyina dia kanchi nyina no omo da so na mo okoba ma men kan fo irade mo anope the best thing is odo hobetu nyame so ebinim di omo atu we so omo atu we so ba ye die sa nyame no nim echine free ne ono ana ye die wato so on that note
na wona odo won hu to irade so no
adi nyina we the 360 adi nyina edibu awona ekoso bi very very important it's a very chiao so who say menam na me ya isema me ya isema onyame mu ni nipeli so have you kanipa nko ade wan hwe ne obama elder santina ba kanipa nko ade a oh twa
ni magu ase
na ga ha mi gina ha se kanipa nko ade a ena ka menam form still Ka fifra tema ka di na. E ka nipa nko ade bi kranka me nyina ha na mentia na menkasa sei. Tim de nyame ase. Mo so de nyame ase. It's just a second for Oma, for Badwam, for Sikasem, for Awade, for Odwadie, e hye a wotinem wadi free any ofi bem. Very important. Just bless God for that opportunity or them. Nti ya baso and small that you do work at them there be my hokwan. They say I want you to be more interactive with us. Nti ana myself ya na guys in seven do na yinim da echina da kese pa nye kese wo. Ye ni so nye kese se ya ni say debi and onyame man empire say bribia da Ghana be twa hia no na ye World Cup ayakoji
sa
ubohu say ni je na World Cup ayakoji na ya basobodi asunku bi Ghana ni bi wiase nyina onu atimetu anamon bi aka asem bi ade ani je ni koso aba empire ne na yensua de nso free de be koso chinanim ne nka nkire ho say never again na sa your name we asema emu owrem ebisi ne nkoso ma abusuan so yakọ titu yere ne mma you know hwe mutala dance you define ho kani ho se me yere o ya highly spiritual me yere me dana se pa baby odi ma bedu me yere de bia da baby a me gine bia me bona baso I think that the woman should even take these words na onfan na reach I'm telling you
God yes you
still no crapa na make kind of I am say oh still no so if I'm in still this mood there just the man omunu okra say they are not accepting it say that's the reality I'm telling you every day when I wake up and that thought comes baby you will be each other and I say you know Debbie sir yeah kwaya de fufu I'm telling you nti mama ye hu se de be sini ye hu atena why if you for line to Jennifer
0302 211 701 702 703 704 onso bray na bede nyame ase oba ntientie mu adaroma ntientie mu ho aha se be ya foforo no so betimi abaso ye ni somo pa ye bie ya na mo afre nyame hira mu nyina no nkoso amom ho ba nti wo betimi aba nti ye nkoso adomonline.com nsam no ebi wa ha enra na sikama ne akrofom na wo yes wo ye 1 week na nso na nanomo amma kwan ti akrofom divisional council hot planned 1 week memorial for victims eno won chemu no ukọ adomonline.com eno nso ho na ho kire ne unhunu de eba nipa bitiri mu yese dempo ho overpass kwabra ne firi ho abehwefo
na me hu fonyi
edi asema ye monto mo buo no onyame ombre mo dasani bia sana na enye yi a wuni mo chena nti se waku hui eno punishment nkwan eyepudu momianto ye bo no matter what ye ni pankasa ye ni enkomo eyese wo kan bebre but sometimes unya obi a wo trust ne kakra kan wasam kire no a ebi asem ba ku betimi ajewo ye serewo abrabo na enya betesa ti se nkoyi a nkan no aduro enu hu awu ye seremo ni die mo pa why na yesa mo de ohaw ebeto abusuan ne o ma mu ni nyina so nti anu abra so me no si ye ewo ho eno no afa retired air force officer na ekasei kwanhia no wiemhyen kwanhia yi sa black box no pe ne betimi ehunu adekode apotin a ekoso na chief of defense staff ni news ayaye na no pe no nka mesese nka dio wonimu na expert omrantem because we ni kwasa nka by this ada no take say na ye nyi obi obetumi
dem say no de nti no na mesubiti no ese abotre as ye pray ye hu na ho ya na yakọ kan ana yakọ arrive at ade bia nti me gidi say ye nya abotre emfa mom no
yenko ya ho ya anope ye mu ache mu akwaba
usumecho atifu ni na
yedase wada uma ya ma oneso kakra mai
mecheo atifu na mencho ni mwenyefa wa kumsini jombodi on mama nyene kuma sante echao papa na media maker nyina se ye ma busiafo nyina yako o hwe nipa ya hwere mo na media bia mekase Omane Boamah de ni hia ne tapat ade a me hu se of tools police station say opese oye bridge ni se bridge ni kwa utmaye ni madudu a omonsa ba fa on san obi ombigiti na omahwere mo nti ye bese se ye nyina ye politician MPP na DC ba bi eduru no umi enya potre na ye nyenwie ya na ya twa ye politics so
yada se samenso aba samiano pe ye mo ache mo akwaba
mejo so mi ni ababa ko pe na pomo
ya me adom ye nkwa
yo Pacho Omane ne commerce anti wo ha na so akọ inside.
Oh hopa nyame adu gina na so.
Mento Omane ne say ne top no hye no. We say men ne size ne pe eso. Na me sere no efi ne ko nhye biem. Me ba ho aba be de. Me ba kokomre me abeje.
Abeje.
Na me be bom na de akọ campaign de ama honorable branch champo. Honorable say me chairman no pay de ma no. E abeti FMP. Me chair delegate the campaign team nyina ye adwuma ma no. Na Omane we di mesra we do na obetuma hwehwe ni power ma me. Eye tete chow. MC Greater Accra regional secretary meti papa ne ka change ni no. Me penasem papa me yem na papa no mesra wa da ba bi o bi a che ne hwe me hwe no. Yakupon hira papa no. Se no ye na amanya se de se na mo ye mu radio. Eni mu tidin. Me na me ka kire o. NDC oye ni pe bi amanya se mo ye no. Se bi o ka bi kwa kire kwa bo so asere. Minim se no na yereti wo fie Yakupon hira papa no.
Amen.
Ya na bo bra champo so.
Ya da se papa yanko akisime ho se bi be kwai. Akisime yamu ache.
Ya sister Fia mpata o majo so.
Ya da se.
Sister Fia didi kai ma me fan kese ma ona bo bra tata mo abremfo MP e ma bibie anyaso be kwai. Asini na no papa na wakene na no pay. Sister Fia le bi ma boye ho pa ko se bi ma kante abo yidin afretumi bi. Anya djuma o. Nyamina basara emu edupa o. Enye bantiri bi e ho woto anase da osisi. Enye bosum bi e wonni mu na ama de pachi wo. Enya kopon. Because e ka obi nko anka sister Bianca wugina okra anka wompe. Enam se yebo odini say kiss me. Yebo odini so papa bra o kan keke. In fact nyame wa ye bi papa enam no penifra a kiss me de nyame ase makra.
Ya da se pa abodi enso so abodi no pay ye mo ache mo akwaba. Ya da se abodi entio.
Abodi entio me chemo nkache. Ana pay de nyako ponse. Bakres mo bia de eche bia sabi aroto ni enya baga ya wi akwese obusu ni bi so afri mo Ghana so ni na so bia sa se ye ho ana so na tuye ye fa nya man yosem etia ni tuba to san dan ko bi ko ati mo da e ka kete ka me konto kwa ena jam se ni tia o me kuku e se se ati no ye kanisa ayo bu me ko me ba ai so bi ko ki ko ma Ghana se na biso ko wu ana
sam
yes bia me ne ko pon
sa ya da se yan fe last caller Kofi Emmanuel Kofi ano pay ye mo ache
ya da se ni oso nyaba
ya da se yentio
nyame ka kra ya pa Ghana ai na pie ne se bia se me bia pa ya man se because na to e bit ma bia o Ghana ha
Dada se yem fancy ha yeda mo asepa no ma hokeka se yede tumu a moje yenso yeda se pa ben hwe dia ka
well ensem yenu pe bokra tani na kai se na mi adme chuna ofu som shonko a ye be ya ma ye adehye mako enwotwe a wono efri mu ya sa no oman no yesa ofu som no de ama wono na afi daily guidance so akasa se era Bafuboni we justice upon free law school how they captured it is funny it's a political appointment so Baomianso the guy they can say wako pick forms on the national Kenya say clean campaign the campaign aye no defense minister kasa if you mun better fine amie hu ade portina e ma sa defense ministry the deputy na anakasa era bojajev nti akoka asimo
no eno sa nananmu akrofom fo no ana am say ehini bi no ka say defense minister me ho na me ma hye me tese emo ye o
Elbisia one so IGP asmo tax force no say o monko illegal mine wazem ya brofo ya ma brofa Omuni
anwode no o ma teta
the Democrat daybreak I didn't go to me bobo any brisem na say yeah
tax force ni abumu nene
boy ya born na people na hang na
aswa oh I don't know ni akode
enye joke
Erade hu ye mobo. Ebeye. Said ye tie bi ebeye. Ye free ase ka ho asem no. Ebeye. Adwen sakra no beba. Emra no nya dwuma said ye se fata. Sa social media no ye abuse no no. Nra kwabran komo no ye ni no kwa ekwa akiri obia wo so obia na obia ni agi
no ba no question say woni giye no anamo na wotu ni important than any giye no ye ni beji ba ni asa be gina
ni asa be no ni asamo no asa ye ni na wotwe da ni asa ba be gina ho abie mu ye ya moma no ye sustain enyina ho enkoso ne nchirima no ba wo mo nso ahwe ne wo mo be ye ne nkranketu a wo wadagya da bontene wo mo mfere no asa ba
obia nya kudro bi ko obia
ahe ne ekwe ye de asamuni ahun na wo de kire no
afiafo nim kra na ahomte no
kwabna ya sampa o wonim mo dachi ye ojenyumi sanka mre dane a se wonim pa mo de yetumfo mo ntie no wonim mo dachi ntie anka wonya sade ne da wonim babia nyame de wo kwa akosi na wo yi wo nyina gu abonti obi ehwe internet issue like order pa
as well can amakai if you ba also the two for now that's pusa
pusa bibi serious o mo hwa mo yie what na mo ni na tra nton hododo
if you am go be ka say enko ho ozi ho na
waja no papa ho just as you work and one tay ye na ni nyina ye stage ya brobon no bia se wonu ho a na wo ye sada udu ho so afi
this time ko ja no papa akra ho
wo waja no ho kra da nti just wo
ho ana wako jump up one
nti chese de wo kana am kosi hwe momi ahwe hu ye wate mo to mobo ye nkomra agudie mu America said body day ba health tips no neuropathy wadaro makan ye ho na ye nwie ne na ochena ye mfanwie apomuden de maka che so wote ho ketua bi kura afabo ukotodwom mfani agro ye kwaba ye atwaso
Right, I'm saying fantastic morning. I'm asking that good evening, 7:12. So, Badwam can see near in some of the yes, a fata salt today by Kete was senior to Arabia. Now, your bunny say, now Franco Trading Enterprise, and I see a conquer in some about Franco Trading Enterprise from Papa Fee. Franco Yatamuswani, sorry, Franco Yatamuswa, Shabrakate. Appliances in my was answer a phone so a Franco Trading Enterprise. And say, your band and your bat may catch you and nano pay from a simple crowd website at francotrading.com or that the open on family. Yes, and your papa be your papa and Quano more at home. Franco can only a day, but Paddy will try to producer. Kejuana Kasani Erica see the body now. The Vetis but on the 13th of September, yes, you did a walk with the stars. As some perfect walk with the stars, a bro, chassis or the forecourt of multimedia. Now, Hoko Pimo war ATTC. And so, Kashan South Mame a walk with the stars. Only Butwa, Kopebi. To foot with the Nantepa and walk with the stars. Inti Makache we no challenge for 13th September Troto Nina Yinshia El Multimedia Nimana Yanante na Yentri Lukupa stars Nina Baby Pa Nyasam Keto Akra Ya Kana San on Yentisi Kwaneba me chow 1,000 Ghana cities and I know pay 1,000 Ghana cities but star 281 hash. Well boy yeah let's select Adom TV. Or select Adom TV maybe sa hena wucha no what bought ye wucha shim 1,000. And I made the amount to which are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. What is car at your group to T-shirt and so. If I'm now, yet in sequence, I'm fan seminal. What? Paris Saint-Germain and Ra Omujinamana so bought Tottenham Hotspur 4-3 on penalties at the European Super Cup. On my bed, the first French side, I'm to imagine the French, the Super Cup at the SC on Matri show. And I'm about the team with the most titles in Europe. That's the European Cup Winners' Cup, Champions League, European Super Cup, Olympic Marseille at the Champions League in the Intiano one summer in 2025. I'm at the Champions League Super Cup. On the Ajay Mudipa and Yeezy Kowa the first Paris Saint-Germain coach, Luis Enrique. What to me, Ajay 2 official continental titles. The man Luis Enrique wants some and I may 2024-2025 season. And easy cry. It's a what summer and you can sound and Kudus was in action, but I'm quite considerate. At a point, no Biaka said Tottenham every near ye. Kick last minute pa na Paris Saint-Germain Babateka. Ye were on penalties, Paris Saint-Germain are champions of the Super Cup. Young question is a game, let's see. Way near a course, so the European Super Cup anymore. That's how we usher in the season. Next weekend, matches are also in the EPL and the likes. And of course, the Champions League has started about prelims. To hear how this season also goes into one summer about in a Chan tournament. And Mauritania and Burkina Faso 1-1 and Madagascar, Central African Republic. And then 2-0 for Madagascar. And Morocco and Zambia, Bebona, Angola and DR Congo. And so at Yabwani. Star 281 hash. Mema 1,000 Ghana cedis. They go to Miami Oscar 1,000 Ghana cedis. Star 281 hash. Now, Yanko Sanfo from Yakopimo, Nanwada Congress, and then Yasam Keto Akura Keti, so Kreko, president of the Ghana Football Association, were confirming, Sir Enche, the video assistant referee, the end you use a bro for the Yano, Yadiba Ghana Pa. Okasa Congress has some response to me to Jack.
Said earlier, as a result of our TV partnership with Adisa Productions, we have reached the last line in our desire to deploy the VAR strategy in Ghana. This means more cost in the management of the game, but it is a pathway we want to tread on. In our continued effort to elevate the quality, the integrity, and the appeal of domestic football, the FA has implemented several strategic initiatives aimed at improving fan engagement, security, compliance, and the overall competitive environment across our leagues. 1. Introduction of the happy hour concept. To enhance match day attendance and foster strong connections between clubs and their local communities, we introduced the happy hour concept, a fan-centered initiative designed to boost engagement and to attract spectators to our venues. This initiative seeks to make the stadium experience more vibrant, accessible, and family-friendly. This will be continued. Congressmen and women, following the unfortunate passing of the passionate fan, Nana Poli, we rolled out the enhanced match day safety protocols with a particular focus on security in the second half of our season last year. This measure or strategy underscores our unwavering commitment to safeguarding the lives and well-being of all who attended our matches. Supporters.
Well, and then some rackets or crackle to Jawa, Congress session, so about 1,000 Ghana cities, and you go bottom 1,000. Yes, star 281 hash select Adom TV, and I'm 1,000 Ghana cities in Fango bottom star 281 hash, not was selected Adom TV, Nakwambia Sono, Yamoska go bottom. If Sasahina Wucha, but 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Nakwambia Swediska Edia go bottom more. Later on the show, when him say there's a nice new show. Basso Adom TV so dame you call San 7 more, but now many Ghanaian international, you know, Kaduku Fibe Kasakaka, and of course Wakanas in Finland, and you can do Kofi Ghana for him in the year pa. He's been in and out of the Black Stars, and they Ogususia kind of Finland, and they person in a Christian Comona Kwambiazare. What's up with Enochus? Do Kofi now, Mamma Enoch, Namini Enoch Kasa. Live this year, and I am share on some so Emfa and Tum. Adom TV. So yes, Enochus are joining me live on Adom TV. Enoch, a fantastic morning. I had a morning. My name is also a morning and I say evening.
Oh, I also say morning, sir.
Oh, wow. And good morning. Also, by just good morning, sir. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
I know na to catch it. Was a Finland and Ghana for say bias towards England and money Spain money it's a nice America say Finland they be say oh really still go to show on it's a cost power of Finland.
Oh, me show pa me adu me be a cost power all the time. Me be a cost power.
Wow. It don't know club no how many years now on your na wabo aimu ahe.
Oh, they say that this is my third year. When I am a third year waha. Me no ma wa until when I am a third year waha.
So how has it been so far with that club in Finland?
Oh, it's been good. It's been good so far. No, I'm saying buy me team no marine trophy near that. You go so cause so. Yeah, me Adom be a work.
Wow, but what target how they call Finland now? Have you achieved it so far?
Oh yeah, my target now the BEM and right now no so we are still on it.
And so what?
Because yeah.
They don't share him. Say what since you know Finland league, you know how's it going? My boy we are now more be now say bon fin.
Yeah, one fin. It's going good, but striking kakra na bem, but football need say. Sani mani wo. Until you go so.
Okay, the team is struggling a bit, right?
Yeah.
Changing coach, and now say what is happening?
Oh, I think it's about us, and then we started good, but right now, no, we're struggling a bit, but we will bounce back.
Oh, okay. That's right. Got for Ino Kaduko Fida Menena actually and Komono, still young and fresh. Yes. And Manam, yeah, she said, now that you are in Finland, are you hoping to come back into mainstream? And I said, you want to lay on the low of Finland or Kakra?
Oh, yeah, I'm to say the whole can I say you go so airport.
Yeah.
Be let me say I can say every week over 90 minutes near that no. That shows that we are still on it. We want to, stay up there.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Siana Ekono ebi wo bit makache say he's done with the Black Stars. Wow, because you're free watch and no. You know, are you still looking forward to coming back to the Black Stars?
Oh yeah. So me Ghana in there. As like Tambia me chance no. Miss meet for the Badwam mine akosa.
Wow. You know how good you are, you know how resolute you are, how are strong on the As a, you've not gotten an opportunity to come back to back in the Black Stars. Why is it so?
Oh, sometimes you as a player, maybe you worry a bit like what is going on as a player. But every week you are playing 90 minutes. Every week you are playing 90 minutes. I think I've been doing this for a long time.
No.
Long time. And that's what we have to see through and then use it to call up. But
okay.
As a player, you still keep working and then yeah, we hope things will change.
Well, I get your point. Like I said, we'll training will say very soon. Sunday all back to back 90 minutes. So we are active in it. Unya Black Stars, they are looking forward to see back to the Black Stars.
Yes, sure. I mean, yeah.
Wow. Well, ya kind of no na kwambia so no ye be ko enra game no kakra why football I dey minya man kwa bra yenka Tottenham Hotspur so dey na ani ade. But do you monitor your league in kakra Ghana Premier League no monitor kakra?
Oh yeah. I am a monitor.
How will you rate it?
Oh, yeah, league in the I'm say good players over here. Yeah, there's a lot of talented players, and he said, yeah, my inko home no. I almost said I didn't play so much,
Yeah.
Maybe opportunity to play under 17, and then I went to France.
Okay.
But I had a lot of talent, So, yes, yeah, me and you come home, yes, and a boy.
Wow. Back to Black Stars and Semani Ekano, be ebe bamu abekase. Well, you've played in France. So Finland, the Finland downgrade of the other leagues. What do you say to that? I'm for because Finland league the munyete. What now? What bohache? Who is saying?
Oh, more than pa say. As a footballer, and you can say now, you know what you are doing, and you aim at the baha, So if you be achieve aim, As I'm an experienced player, So I say, yeah, we now person achieve one of visa. So yeah, more than what happen.
Oh really? Just say the man focus the Finland league in Tebe, the sanity. More thing.
Yeah, sanity.
Wow. Well, Enra. Young na yehwe Super Cup ni bi mo de ani foforo na hebo mo de mo gira mu bi ti mo hwa mo hwe ni different ni ade a ye de yetinchen bi se Kudus and to me anyi trophy nti ya na ade a Kudus moved to Tottenham. Well, it is not bad, but I don't know hebo ni bia. How will you describe the whole game of and reaction is saying?
Oh, no, very good game but no be any set Tottenham na very winning game no say PSG so they came back in a strong way. It was a good comeback from them football so I share no just worry near we.
Okay.
Until the final whistle, Yeah. And a very interesting game. I'm will be a free be a Tottenham area, but football there you never know. Move on just about final whistle and sana. So worry but because it was a very good game. And congratulations to PSG. So.
Wow. Well, you know, being so brave, but your few games for. You remember how many games you played for the Black Stars? Okay, games do do.
Oh, I think 3.
3. Well, and do you think you gave a good account of yourself as Baba?
Oh yeah, said as a footballer, and there's a lot of things, and I say a lot of games at Mabobo, Europa League, Champions League. Yeah, I've done all that, and then I have a big experience for it. So in case they call me or they give me another chance, I can also come and help the nation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Some of our colleagues to me catch here say, "Me hear me come 10 years, me hear me come 20 near there with your experience and what bought all these top leagues near there." And you want to open so what bang how many years can?
Oh, I still have time. It's a lot of time. I still have time. Yeah.
Yes, Wow. But you feel no. Your team say we fear you say Leon Bisa about Ghana Premier League in there. But say ka back pa. Where do you want to hen up so properly cry? Your teams no.
Question me dey no dey.
Papa.
But make us say ni nyina be gina say me drew ho no. Me draw then the decision will come.
But we need the award mark right. We dey na admire.
Moment no there. Oh, me bring na ya dey me support from there but I'm repairing.
Wow. You know, my person be no be an extensive one because of an open time and a short time near the end. Be a short say now if I said a longer one now for what is really happening with you in Finland and other things you are doing aside football. Because I'm sure aside the pitch and off the pitch now, oh yeah, Nema personally, and what be a footballers, mobile foundations, via Moya and Nema Moya, you know, I see a be so magana for you have time near I no so yepa. Why?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Wow. My man, Enoch Kofi. Yes, Black Stars player, now plays in Finland, Canas IF, and you're in a train come on live on Adom TV. Now, you can say, you better dame nimu. I better dame mu. We said there's a new show coming on Adom TV. Dame. Now they bro, but you know there's a league ongoing. I know dame. The various clubs are and what Accra and Ghana come one boma. I also dame no. You're born on fishing that be. Oh yeah, mistake. Dame you're born on fishing dame no. They say I in the league I born a professional because very soon you see they be call outside. You see they be call Olympic Games cry. Now bro for me who chess. You dey pia ta. To what to chess ni pia ta you twa kwa. To no bro ni bo a. No che bro ni kwa. Ah che bro ni say jai je oye no ti bon koso. Ohun say banku. Bayan. Bro ni no nte. No wa twa no agemeda. So, now, na I say any penny4 league ni mu dame league ni mu be you bat share so mom said it's coming live on Adom TV very soon. Yeah, now a district level, regional level, national level. Na ye champion na ya mo hu say we are Ghana nyina no you name dame ne bopadi. Enti share so sa efa emmame. Now, me scan enti tamu chukukra *281# na wa select Adom TV *281# select Adom TV. Ibisa sa hena wutra no che say me twa say and I say me trust and I say me trust 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. No, now my 1,000. Franco Trading Enterprise. They ask you konkwano payna. Yani some about Franco die come one sama adaje and ebeboye. Inti and one sama no man no ada kopie mu o congress ya se a chire sem bebre. Niema mpanifo ko je tutu mu no. And ebi the feedback bubble bass especially football phone bia no munye in favor of especially the third term tenure for any FA president who comes right after Keto Kreku, including himself. So after the second term, which must say Gina, TM to the Swaba, now encore a third term, maybe Brina says, Sabi, so ensure the info so Biasa 2 terms, and then I will enter want to mean now a third term. We are moving on from Western to this era where I see the term limited. So you see how I know someone send call and various interventions at the FA for our league, the money they are giving them already. I'm be 1 million. Anyway, and the Asambe check 2 million, 1 million. And the Asambe goes to we are position better than Sika Beji. Apart from 1 million, the amount who use a position better Tosono what the obeji. So all those interventions are by Beshel in Hunkom Thursday or Friday on Saturday sports arena bet same I'm what I see a It's now time for me. Some Chelsea go bottom 1,000 Ghana cedis to be disca they go bottom and now pay 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now Yentim Yesi Benya Sikakra Eddie go bottom one because for bigum to the bigum the Omreni Mechoska. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who wins it? One I didn't who has chopped my money? Chop my money! Boom! Panyai! 0242220 something 0242220 something and so so what on zabetum meka say twa na utwa wo bedi Franco Trading Enterprise ke ho but we ye sika o sika ye si twa na di sika o sika twa na edi wow enwa sabaning osia me frel ti obefa na the owner Tibrekese kofa buy or that givers industries ano because givers are mona dey givers P givers ice givers bobo be givers no be beer givers no mona kofa ba so the penny pot no Dr. Solomon Kwabi fantastic day doc givers ajebabia doc ma feel too much me chawa na no pay givers industries penny pa Dr. Solomon Kwabi the chair pa na no pay for your good work you are doing. Employment in the world TB. Hey, ciao. And I no paper. Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Congratulations, oh.
Morning. Hello.
Me pacho tie me your phone so. And tie your TV so. Tie me your phone so. Why?
Thank you.
Wow. What na abeto mo hu twa sen?
Mati mi ti ofo.
Utwa sen?
Me try 50 cities.
Hey,
that's 10 tickets.
And utwa na here, utwa na 555 ana.
Yeah, but me try. Me crana minimum say category into me try 10 cities, 10 straight. Me try 10 straight.
Wow. And I have 50 Ghana to try 10 straight. But could be a 5 cities empty. Can be a 50 cities. I feel the matter was. And 1,000. I bet wallet in him.
I bet him. Wow.
That's it. Oh, first time I would try be new.
My first time. I don't the first time.
Wow. Oh, hey, fi. Now, hey. Takradze. Wala easy sika ata. Nyamin sha.
Mezi pa.
Wezi. Na no pa plans ne saying then how this guy be ye.
Well, yeah. As far as Unkwara wo fie no. I said if you movement na dey.
Yeah, I get it. Now the kakra so preparatory but I don't pay yama baako aka another one here be enti say we lack shine nyeja ho san wa the so be san di ma why fantastic also we need the same sika Trinity well then ya pa 1,000 abeto so wait me another 1,000 you be chase can say 1,000 Ghana cedis we this get your go bottom and no pay me catch yourself me childska enti encourage this still wait me twa bi agum we this get your go bottom sika yesitwa na edi you jina so na ya de sie na no pay Bernard Padibo twa me producer ya na waka de nankasa ka kejuwa ne ho Eric Asiedu Bwadini ya de apomudi on sembeto aso koso ha bedwam
Emwakwaba Edo Badwam TV Badwam Health Tips Medindi Afia Amankwa Tamaplo Fasedama Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic Edumako Yinti Edi nkomo ya pomudin mu 5 minutes enyo bia woso oboaye wa pomudin nkomo twetwe mu eme yedu ondi nkomo enu nti na me kanfo ama se yare bia ha wadwen a frɛ doctor onti ase bibi ye o onti o de frɛ no ono pe na meseko a obesa frɛ oba 0244867068 na wotwe mu na daroma o kyerɛ yade pa wuhia nkwa na friend teacher Kofi Kura so obeje so oya de say dog ene mo akwaba de na asepa na wotwe mu nti ese yehwe complication wo hu ne ma kan kan se bia me hu sa science bi na bitwi mani a ehun so so ne te se
yo me da se ye ka neuropathy a se de si kire ye from na wotwe mu nyina no yaka se o nerves e break down ana wo nerves ya eseye na nerves no bebre me na bese ye was ye na nerves no so ye de ye nerves no aye honam dua no aye te electrical wires aye wo honam dua ne ho en na boa ni pa de se ni mi nya atenka na bi wo honam dua ne baabi bebre baabia atenka wo bia no eho nerves no ena de sa de no eba eno nti no sa nerves no e break down wa ejina baabia nerves na break down. See, we be a friend say cranial nerve. No, we need pada se ni adwene. Se no break it down wa, mpem bebiri no ana dey refie and the best way ni pada se ni. You will be a can say optic nerve, and no we ni. Se no break it down wa, mpem bebiri no ano, me hu ade ye. Wani begu so hu ade. Anaso obi okobe hu ade mpokobe hu ni black and white. As nani no, as a bo ana fog, and e si nani ne so. Obi so ho ane nani ne de no, e wona som, I be can say cochlear nerves. Se no break it down wa eno no bo se obi ha o kasa a wonte ana na so baako a ense ye no de o kasa obete de ase no kasa onte eno so ya de wo ene ye won nerves ni bi wo e katara ma se be kasa hypoglossal nerves se no break it down wa bo se obi ha taste ade de wonte o de adwane gu nanum a asa abosia nti bebre no ano edidi because opese
na yafu ya
makeke
wanti test bia na ade ye hyenzo a wonte wow obi si wo hana ne nerves no de wona ne hwenim aye beka ne say olfactory nerves no na aseye ono so mpe bebiri no ano ade bon a wonte ade ehwama wonte so wotewa gota no kwa ade ni si hwa obi si hwa wono wonte hwe eno so eye ena obi wo aye wo nerves ni wo na control hunam dua ni nyina wani kosua say ebo ekọ up and down wakoma se de yakoma na ebo ene o blood no kra no a ebeboa se dwonso de wa obete ne ho nkon ba nyina your nerves bi e be kan say autonomic nerves and autonomic nerves ne we bi e kan say sympathetic parasympathetic nerves ne sana ma no ene so ho touch ma e ma ho hyehyew bibi ne nam honam duanim honam yewudu honam ba bi wo so o kwanchi wachiri nkasa usisi o joint no joint nyina ba ye wo ya obi wakwa na ma watenka sha se ekofom ene nti oba bi wa so mini atenka ni kunu so ne mu a wo nunu no wo ye de se ya o no so wote no hwe anim hwe anim no wo sere because on tv enti obi wa se kan timi twa no wa hu se moja e ba wa hu se kan ka obi namwa na ne mpaboa ahye na se en na se no aworo ne na se ye ni se fom enti wote se ne na se no kora wonam fom a asa de wo shampa boa ni nyina no eche se nerves no break down ya wo nerves ni bi wo ye to ase ye be kan se sciatica ene so break down bo so wo to ase na twetwon na wo to ase ye odu e ba wo sisi ni joint nyina no sisi no e ba wo nine nyina no etimi e ka wo to from kora na complications ye wo mini se nerves ni break down a empem bebiri no ano e gina ba bi a nerves na break down etimi de anifira etimi de associate etimi ema wo honam dua ne paralyzing itubobu abonsa ni bonkum so adwojo obi ni fa so adwojo wo behwe mu no na nye stroke na de sa ade ne baaye okay
enye stroke na de sa ade ne baaye na mom nerves no a ma that part of the body no enya atenka no na de no awu
okay
eti at the paralyzation and a nerves no se break it down wa etimi edeba end point to me part clinic nerves yade a yedi mu akotene pa the treatment no edenti se we bi ne how anase yade bi how bia no end point gusu ye free scanning for prostate ojo nso abema mu ye ya emu hihye ojo nso ne mu apa mienu wo chima nsa na jonso na ba oba scan na free lab ye 300 cedis oba aboso be mi nsa na wonya menses de bia me bisa se moja ne hifa na yeko oba end point ya scan ni free na lab no ye 300 Ghana cedis yade bi how bia no bo modern se obefre ye end point bi okuma se takrade tema techiman enzema ena ye obi so ewo takrade end point will be particularly free anopeya number ni 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68
ya doctor say and so addition wodi amaye ochina adom ne dom yasa kan ye ho neuropathy nkomo ye mfanie nyame yadoma ochina enkwa hoden wo 5 minutes then che ye beto so mede afia amankwa tamako Rasibiem yasamu akwa Badwam TV Badwam eso health tips no nyame hira pa omre no wadaje a wode fam ye won say ya nchekura 5 minutes na ye de ye nkomo afa neuropathy no eho so wote ase ba ti se hu sa ne ma ne bi nipadua ni mo ntem number no afredo endpoint homeopathic clinic on madaroma ene yenye nimdifo no wom di nkomo fa ya pomuden hu ti ya hweyen adwada de kosi fia da bia 5 minutes after sports na ye the health tips no abramo medamo asepa they say Ghana for the way am health no hu hia mo no bi tuchema mo nkoso a ifia da nso no ahwe e won kwahia so 8 to 9 p.m. na this Friday ye be kasafa complications of diabetes na hu no saaro o e ahometi o ti say ya kase bi wo moja ni mu na wantu hu ana mo na wo ye ho sa be wi akire ehunsu so aso ne bebre ntia no so me kai wo se enkwahia e Friday ochena 8 p.m. to Adaroma ne no so akan ho na afa yesua de bebre me mo ache me mo akwaba me di de afia amankwa tamaklo nadom heba center ba wo munura hodo ewa adwama so no abena ba pa ginedwa oni e ba bedi ho community of netie o de tie to ho daachi bi hu behia ho wate ase me da ase oba me mo akwaba se bi bia boko na do go ye no ye papa Mr. Samuel wonder ano pe ye chia o papa da no chia so de nim de ene ne nyansa Nyankopon de adom no de aye mbe kama wodi kankan bibi o se Ghana for ya fire pomodin serious na won for pomodin serious dey be na fa serious eno na was of serious because o ko wo ba wo no me ni pida na betima break it down at any time enti se wa ma we ni anko na nyoma e wo se wo ye wanya sister bra wa so be ye shit opo ma na dream na ye ni sika o so na pa sika onensa bi ni sika di to kwadi eno kwa na odi enso also ma pomodin ni hu because onye sika dama na so oni ahoden a na sika na wo brenya ye no emfa so be na aba so de ma minimo bi a wafiri mu ni sika point mi anya den anje ne nkwa enti no e was so bia make sure so na pomodin no e ho ehia o because pomodin pa e na ma sit na pa na do me about center ye ne use nafa x-vein mixture nafa x-vein capsules sanso na nafa lady clean and anadom garlic bitters na garlic no se no amanfo abeti asema enya asem ketewa omo agya to mu boje me so se abna ade anadom garlic bitters no eye boa ye no my idea especially when I sha say yes no ebua siese ni pedua no moja ni tumi die fru sane yebua no complain sabna first no na mensa na me na yi aye titiriti na me to ase no na hyehye me satika no age ni pedua na boso mo age ni wanje obi kakra na wa bre odidi na dua na begina ne bo obu ha ye kasa ya nwadua ne kontumi ndibi kelewele ye ontumi nwi because she achi ontumi because obi wi na anwana begina ne boso adenti na wo se eba ne sa odidi kakra bi pere we fo ya okutu and na ho how make sure someone sabeka nadom garlic bitters ebi and na garlic na so special they made them down so they say yeah they are fan video make garlic in pampani na dey free mo entum be nom na adom ye garlic ni bi nwie nko kasa ngo bi so anope ma bobi because say they be am bo na me active and so make kasa want to say manum bibi kra na say me di bibi a garlic ewom ye dey fan feeding me garlic in pampani na e dey free mo na so ahodi ntro ti say phosphorus magnesium vitamin C and K ni na wom a eboa na esiesie ni pedua no enti enka so oh garlic dey won pampan me konumi no we better say there be ye garlic in pampani na e dey free mo eboa esiesie ni pedua no moja tumi dey free sane ye e bibi kakra na wabre make sure someone sabeka na dom garlic bitters ni bi na mboa na esiesie ni pedua no won say immune system no ene kite ni pedua no e break it down yade bi e kwa eba be kra wakwa ni pedie ni pedan betuma break it down at any point in time and na how mani nyansa and na how mani do sa level nansa anopa ya otimi nken make sure someone sa ebeka nadom garlic bitters bi enhwembo na nsiesie ni pedua no na chese bibia entumi entoto na kwam kama we waduro bi a wonom kra to mi san dem enom e de kan wo boa bo ni pedua no ho ban e boost immune system no also bo no ma sometimes enam kwan so bi ka na ni nda na kana break it down sa na ni pedua no so te wan fa nko services wan ko hospital
na wan hwe enduro a wonom ne ade enduane a wodi wan hwe ne ya sana da wani da no ebe break you down da wo meetings kasem da wo appointment bia bie kwam bia ma no na yare aka wo ato ho timisra wo make sure so beba apomode no ho ban na Adom garlic bitters ebe hwe aboa na siesie ni pedua no kama sanso na ye wona fa x-ray mixture ene ne capsules ene boa kutia infection ni na betu ase e de ama menua ba infection aja himfie ho no maboso wo so da to meetings na to wadwen na nsuo bi fra himfie ho ba nsuo na fie ho ba ne sabio de nkamboni bi enanam ubu nse wi a na eja won ka o meses na kwentumi mbasa na ese na efata o sha se ubu nsa na eba 7 days se no eso ate a day or two na twa eni asanso wa yetum na fa x-ray mixture na capsules no be hwa boa na eyisa ha no efi ho no mo e de yama sanso na e won na fa lady clean small but 90 we no jai back pocket scratch me the share o kwa na jeze na o de kwajo point wo ho no mo make sure so won sabe can be asawa e hye ho kama be twakakra egu asawa na de ahya hemfi ho se enso abegu ho se nsuo egu ebia wo hwie na sababom infection krantu ma hemfi ho no mu ebie won saba ne sa make sure so won sabe kana fa lady clean no e be hwa aboa mo ho no machia mo be sensu dada mu se akwala mo no nte na fa lady clean na fa x-vein mixture and in the capsules na fa x-vein mixture and in the capsules bepebi na into infection asini na fi ho no mo emfa ema we nso mema no betuma no ba mesre mema no we nka mo de no ho mepa mo cho we nka ho we ye ma no 3 combo we ye for ma no but mema no de 2 we pe na mo be no betume de eye mixture no anom capsules na say anywhere abenum na wo be feel comfortable bia no say we treat infection and make sure so our partner so e be treat ne de nya sa e be kwa samba enkoda enti no treat a na our partner so e treat ne de na fa x-ray mixture and in the capsules me nya be madwon so na wo te ya wo kojira fishe so kojun so abachi machi say ye den na dwon so no e ma be ban po akitwe bi na musanso be ma ne musanso e hyehyew enso begu be ma no ano utumi se first na hodin wom pa ba sese no ema ni musu a na asaje no infection aje e obema no aboso ma sese ahya asese efon anu ni na ahya asese esesa kala ment na ho na enye hwe han make sure se won sa be kana fa x-ray mixture ne capsules ne bi na hwe mboa na yi sa ha ni na fi ho emfa ma na wo gina ho na asese be ma akwa na da asai na wo be gina ho oba betena ho aye hwe han ne akokosho roba entina ho Minya bema na yemfa wo sekan endwa nanka make sure so won sa ebe kana fa x-ray mixture na ne capsules ne be hwa boa na infection na efi ho no mo e de ama na we na nyo bi onya infection kwa ne betumi ano makwa ni page wo so tumi boni page no ho ban once wow no akotobi na de wo de sesi ho kama yendre yenye na pharmacy shops and herbal shops e wo krum ha bebia no ukwa obenya yendo ni bi atobi bi chiw so na person ni yen edi nkoma fa ye number yi na efre ye number ni 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 556 sense whether no aye bibie wo ho so no ati twan o se on tema wi ammo nti ne musi panties ni underwear na mesre say monto so fa mame cause infection no so betumi anya free wo apart from so benya no wondem no na say washroom no say panties na sa na menunu na sha betumi anya infection e de free nti ne say musi na nwa bo homoden say obeto so na prevent sa o how ni na e de amaye anya say bi eto edro nti no e pese BBC na de bi we have your interest at heart. You join mo ho. Say betchem we say misa, ubetumi prevent sa how ni na. And even so who use washroom na man kwa titiri. Ubetumi de tissue ni bi afefa no. Now the tissue ni bi akata eye wa himfie wo se na nsuo no. Embo empeto because Popeti wa sister was so be shepa na mema no so mukotena water closet no so betuma pepa no na so be som on se ne ento ano na unya infection because obi akwadwon so na so obi a na asoso agu eye closet na no a obi ama no to so obetumi enya bi nti no ukwa obetumi asom na the tissue ebe to ano ho no kama ni na be prevent so how we na
infections dey or dangerous because before ebe manifest ebe dan ho adi no na asai no Nti se no so wa hu ampa hu adro ni ade a ebe ha dwen
obi okwa wo bi so enhya ase dan ni wedi nti no fi so mi de me yok ehyehyam ho obi ho hya ase so onum ye nduro na ehya ase se ebo so abena nyoma white bi say banam say ehye ho na mo de ne ho ata infection dey tun de ne ho te for some time enti no bepe bi nom na wo ho a fi ho nom enko
ti he ne ebenya bi no
pharmacy shops ne herbal shops wo krom ha be bia no ko a obenya yendro no bi ato ana se wo de frɛ obi apen dodo na person ni mi di private kokwa mu nkoma na wa frɛ me na me no edi nkoma me san so si number ne so biom 053 1156 556 053 1156 556 053 1156 556
my area mighty by
you know small but mighty wait and also get what there wait jai sawa no say na hye ho na dey we purely herbal na do yankasa ne yakokwayim akotiti ndua haban ne ndua hini dey fan feed ma ro wan kroja doctor fa kukudam na ejina fidie ho dey aye dre kama ye wi so 24 the stamp is so ye fe ne say nafa lady clean obehwe kakra say na te egu asawa ni mi acha won say purely herbal just haban na na dey na bible cracker say ye ndi eduaba no ne mfa haban no ensa ye ho yare nti sei na te to be hwe kaka ba wo so no se ne bia na ada wase a wo so no kama sisi o fe kama sei na te we purely haban haban pa na bia ye so we say ekoyen senchire ne wa afie ho station ba ku bia me ko na lady ni ka say me mbre ni bi na mde bi koma no last week me call ye ni age no da masokoto gam sa dey me dem be so me dem o dey check it terms hey wow o dey ko yibra wa na family dey ma me o wo so to me siesie ho oba dey o ma wa ho ofe no nya wo ka o obo o se mema ne ba no mo ko me fiefo sister giant kasa dey no nya o fiefo obi a no wa da dey siesie ahin fie ho no kama na ho no mu ncp kama 053 1156 556 053 1156 556 bepe bito na nsiesie kama yi efi nke kan wa na yare wa bi na enfa free ho no mo enfa emma so na mdi kan no yendrenya na pharmacy shops and herbal shops wo krom ha ba bia no ukwa ubenya yendro ni bi ato me san so esi number no so biom 053 1156 556 apomodimpa ema asetena pantimi don tena ho ma yare engine pedua no emoso abra na Adom Herbal Center yedindu papa se aba idwama so
se papa na Adom Herbal Center na yete won kanu ntinroi wadwama so fa number no na bibiche wadwea no wakasa rade nkoso nhehia mu nyina baako maye onye mu kese kosise mbaye kese pa mambo atuma ye krado ahosepe to aso bididi afia amankwa tamaklo yakwaba
Good morning momo wakwaba umbra ahosepe jumizido oye hono somfo the Fantidol, president for the Brothers and Sisters Association. We don't like I expected that imagine one nice dressing and cash and I but on fat as a now my make like songs. You know why come up papa. Won't stream him no. What's the name of now? Or Chema say, oh, you're not one man you hater. Oh, you papa be abused. The last chance saying, Mr. One. Enyum na kama papa nti no mama acknowledge enyum no na montie do matnasi because me nkomo twetwe a oye homo ye da obehia papa o Sunday bi no ho kra no the weekend a wo baby was won tirifa ni baby ko so pe baby akọ be chiro there's a weekend ni be ye asasa mama weekend no are very exciting am papa onu nti na matnasi na one fold ministry minima say izina na metwa papa peneza dam kofno wa ba hadida na woye the apostolic church Ghana afo konastafumba na aza woye wa asafunu munyende wo twasene why ado edemi pa sinibi o premier wona so ye ho na sisi amni wo kese was what the full crab and is not that crowd no okuman chadan some pulpit no si wona kasa some wechi and some what them pulpit nature kasa no young and vibrant youth for na waka won ha bom na we could chat fine I was Abraham mo trailer no ho no mo bo ma hwe na so no mo bi wa ha de ntino mama mo ho na akwa aba na ye bi se bi wona menze na ade ntino mama nche ho good morning
good morning
po cho uzin san bom mbio
from
Richard aha
I'm so from Billy
ntino I no mo Richard wo menchen na Billy wo menchen e da apostolic church for once anyanti one fold film ministry ai why adzo and mama nka dem ya adma as a warrior na papa cause nda soro no wa be ye iku kese papa and yehwe de ye youth fo no wo no ye be ye nyem nka kan krebe bo mo nenyu aka soro no mu inti no say if film na ye ka sam no be ye ya ye be use nyame hye hon papa wo mo na wo na bi nya kwa soro ni bia na hey no, why a guy? Why a guy, Papa? Congratulations on come on. Behind the pulpit, you back but before that, no. About the pan, wash one on crank, Mawotum na warrior for me back to back them.
Okay, but there, yes, check say my way, wash your phone, one of tea, and so it didn't share my one because I eat my papa, and shall be
amen.
Na one industry where I did. Now, most in the Esha, I took cry you when you're there. Kofu bi wo ha e ka che wo de won ko chapel mpo a won ko na wo hu chapel ma me fan the as hard copy enti ede ma wona wonwe ba e ma won soft copy na ono chere the movie or your entertainment ma won at the same time so assembly ede ma won enti e ye ndema they are more subtle to listen and to watch ono ntina ye pede fa movie another cinema na ezi kan yakopon na asem and onu so ko ichiri because I mean they preach wa chapel nkofa do na obeti na obeba no wosa ba ebetum de movie to YouTube na wa ko ichiri obi so hwe nso a ono o hwe with a more relaxed heart ono na o ma movie ministry ni ne bo yedin ha mka de ne bo ne the cost of production ba me share the value of the ba because nkofo nya abotre na wo hwe we are looking at that as a channel, another vehicle. I yet be kanyame na sebe.
No wa samara yina Billy e beka de within the years no edwuma ye wori ye wa atwe akra zaba so no mana impact ne ye abaze we nya dance zibi na ze freedom nyame ye we mana
yes pajama dance fi
impact a movie what you share one food film ministry or that ba asafunu is tremendous.
Wow.
Huge pa because any pepe what per movie like but when the movie I did before we are never be them but as soon as I said no nipa nanka what per there we enter into movie industry now when your opportunity no so chap no ye da chap no ye da ami crampo as a personal testimony
obi o but and be o kra na ne bas do be o pedo ye acting but o hwe the way acting na numu kissing na emiami na ade no o na baba ye but o hwe there asori dem na worry asori fo no worry ya onyim da menya no mbam na azinti no obama kwan ma ne ba nti no iya kwenye kase pa ma Christopher a when you acting ho the apostolic church Ghana nyame hira won papa because o dey nyina ya find your way into the industry and I was say because you me na dey enyu enyu nti no so thinking them pay her trailer no mo hwa me say Charlie Christian movie pa no girls na masa gangster o ya come ho papa into no and as some no osada yeto asam no osada yeka dan so no to de bia most may asam na we presenting into no na ye mpede e botwe ye enyu ahwe dan so no dem bro ti biara oya film no nkotezi apostolic church for one film one fold film ministry nyame hia ho papa nche wala feel trailer no you know anya mu de bio Christopher Akade say kutu say bomb Richard Billy oya come up papa so that pulpit nature no some mo kodo wo hono papa
some kodo papa more thing there every movie there another every film we come out with no it has its doctrinal stance chede yede ba in some na ye kan wansem na dey movie ofinya kompona sim on so asema orisi for instance, there this is sorry na doors which is not bad oye but more thing there sister what's the particular wa doors wa
you hunkra mo papa
and dodo na wo ba nyamedwuma because it's a calling obima the focus should be on honoring onyankopon and na ebesum nyipa but dodo na wo be mu no wo pede wo som won ho nesika obi nyenti wa ba movie ministry mu ni there oba obey popular into push social media and obandema won fra wa ebre so dodo na wo fechi na wo ye nyama na wo di ye won ministry
men drop ni yinala
men drop sisi
because so dey ba na ye bohwe mo men say from na my head
yes
baba na ya ba bohwe na mo ye benyi kakra de e hwe trailer no me wu de you know wanya na wa sorry dem yes ko silver bed bom hu komo kakra
most of the all our premieres said from the zeba may yin war sorry dem because it's not for profit but the you there there's a need there what they trim and give it more of as a larger social extension.
Okay.
Obi o ka de on ba chapo dem de ba ye de ko silver bed for no one the quality na ye da ban it can actually merit all those environments ono nti na ida ko na ono be de ye gbe mu so ma obi a ordinary loan to ba chapo botum wa ba silver bed na nebusuafo in a more relaxed environment by any entering pony there
behind the pulpit. Behind the pulpit nyamaro kodo wo ho na ye okosho no wo film mu oye 16 po be si Saturday enyi baby akoma ame na awe nkwa asori dem e muslim e be still ye boy he na bo na to ho kakra kana silver bed ho na ye regi biara ntino bomozan na bra na wo baji bibi kakra wo zo silver bed ntino wo baji bibi kakra tiskasam no tina mo mama
a standard no 120
standard there 120
yes and so VIP tickets no ye dey ma ebi muti there wa ehwa
dem roba ya yes ye baba be techi mo wa solid
no heavy
ozi quite ready sis ya mo fa mo we
thank you it is a film who there Clemento Suarez wom and Ajete Anan uwom why your TikTok yi mu nyina
wo no si shew
na one youth for no another so funny be a film no once
yes
oh the mehu
in fact GPCC general secretary ono so ka ho en ka say ye president po apostle Dr. Irona Mina ono so ka ho na ya so for kese nyina is a non-denominational so you bring chede once our Christendom no nkotende ebetum to be part of the ministry.
Oh yeah, me dey o de he na nyimi tina yi baby akọ tina ye Christopher yana form but ye mpana ye nkote ye bohwe tie da ko silver bed dem roba ye bobo e kwana to honom enyi gen wo date ehu won bra ati 16 fee ye ko silver bed na yakwa behind the pulpit so say pray for salvation, pray for escape from the BF guns wo mo che wonya je tru ho listen na ye nkonko hwe film no was silver bed ma yes no hwe biom e bia na catch first one no ye ji trailer biom na ye mresisi a film the BF Nikki Simonas wom kwesi official wom na why red carpet so do crowd le there yes sports if you try picture yes sports you try picture since also the memory ye woman na waka the prophecy here prophecy there nkofu ye very unsettled me sure that by now obi kra no waka tell prophet business no bomb pay me say yakopon the prophet ofri nyame ho anado ofri nyame ho it's no one feel me wa by the right time papa dem oboy obobo ehe na enwa ye number na so mama last wait ati
mampede me kanye the for us as those of us in the Christendom Christopher any Christian nyumpa but especially Christopher don't be in a haste for signs and wonders.
Okay.
But I will try to ehwe hunhuma ota damage medi nature. Onu no hia. And you hear the spirit of discernment. Nye de ma ebetuma nya answer but the answer is not from God. Obetuma den wu aba. So me make Christopher you there. Let us pray for the grace for discernment. Say obi ya ada you move beyond ada wa yen maybe sade eben no ta nature ono no hia yin pa and this movie exposes all
Billy wakakra bakara
I'm so kakra mpere me count there Christopher Ayaba I have place ade obi anya gidi o no anim dey sua nyankopon asem na gi nyankopon dia it's your freedom and for ensure so bi ma na obi hu nti wombra remember Silverbird Akramo 16th na wombra na wombe be alive and finally no me pede me wish me wife and no di ni birthday nti belated happy birthday to you Mrs. Hannah Donko.
Mrs. Hannah Donko, happy birthday kesepa free here you tine he nyina Adom TV fu nyina ye mo happy birthday ate
ye go Kumasi so the mehu yeah
obaka koye bi ho
yes premiere in Kumasi September 6th.
Eme mo wana hoze.
Amen.
No won't
na no.
But ya bezu ko na echi. Ya atwetwe ya pede eze echi na monitor mo tumi na ba because ye nyina ye bo ma ya twe.
Amen.
Ko fuza break Christ. Emfe bia la nkwa shoulder. Hey sister, evangelism ya wo ka efe bia nkwa na wono wo ye yo wo stubborn. For me nkwa film ate 120 pe. Man kwa VIP I would just standard 120. Na basin my kwa Silverbird or Saturday yi na yen kwahwe so be red carpet dress kama na keke gina do ho no mpanyfo ya mi hye ho papa with the ho na se yen san hwa kron kan wala o for trailer lo to do mom o asamari ya ebo tum na akọ na before mo soro akọ no na Thursday into no mo throwback crowd minimum as sa akọ de na akọ trigger them feeling ni wo mu because and a paying I'm sorry no my uncle every cancel and an adjuno meeting papa and the mama celebrating or the golden voice of Africa. Eh, papa near too much. Now the time no. Na and you know what ba beating go say 1 minute. Na ya told him like a cran ya kasaka cra. Every cancel could say and was no to one answer some our head dealt with your home. Na most mobile papa can some no na the words will be used no more throw some uncle every cancel and they pay my feel kakra. It was someone out does 2022 and quay a male crowd jamanly free and some ain't no and no me pedem celebrating the kakra juma why ye juma some papa okay you most say but why ba no do the menu no Juliana atia Juliana mpo me kepa de oncheli bia mpo onye obo e remix oh Julie only your voice only your anyum no ya come pop ntino me celebrate e bi cancel kakra intete no nyum kakra intete atia na ready aha also there apetesia na we kwa atia yente na yembra I will pay you tomorrow every cancel me a shop others or the man or 10 because my friend papa wa bobra wa yejuma suma mo mangana into no ocha there ye kwe ni chira ye tuma ye care no tinde and pay manku and am offer e bi cancel na ma ken o kwan son kodo nyumuzo am hen papa e be ke oh Juliana oh Julie bottom power shege o fon to mom wo every cancel enye no wabo brambo mangana na zo ozno nyuma yenye dey was a case of politics ho case of don ho bibiara osade obi oka ho asem biara no ozno nyuma kan no nsuro bia ataza kete nyuma no ho asem wom ekuti akra no abo kakra intino aha na meza hu sepe no mizi base Richmond mo producer nyamisha no papa na and that was the camera na chineze oba 1 tina ono no ogina echi orutwa bibie gu kama pa na tina jina na echiza jana ono he fanti to the power what I say yeah bibia clear na happy birthday nkoma ASP Faisal Abdul Rahman also on your special day I want you to know how grateful I am to have you in my life. You are not just a friend but a brother, a partner in crime and a constant source of laughter and support. Here's to another year of adventures, making memories and living life to the fullest. May your day be awesome as you are. Love you, bro. If you Richmond Honum. Hey, Richie, na to me joke come and try be mom them do. So no, Richmond say more happy birthday ASP Faisal Abdul Rahman. Raman, Anna, isn't in Raman, na happy birthday to you. Nyame in your kesiati. because they be kese pa. Richmond also was no do nyinara was Romo. Mo so do ma Juliana no mo fa ma ASP na Richmond. Mo fan channel. Inti no ASP say waso wo hen do za no Juliana no e wo be de song party. Na song style bi abi. Sisi arrest the macron won ya me ha do ma ye be sana ihia.
Yes, I'm more called Badwam Adom TV, Badwam Jumadi, so Mamwatma Yada says, what dear was a penal abraye, dear do sono, a semi edika, this a happy any a becano. Ye counsel ya madi a bema or wofu, aquatress kind there be no. The mum ye beca, na yenina her quire befaso, na yet me a sisanio mano ano quine. Then I said, Jumadi say, was social media no, and who and soon saw. Let say Ghana for the one ye one more how yeah just will be in your platform been with national waka and then Adom directors and the producers are on say a semi-dica was say ye disound commono na and the any upon kakra a far 10 year no near dear na ya what's not see no name Crawford dear day banny dear so she no and yeah ma you know meanwhile you want a negative yes I want a positive obi wo social media no sunti wa ye say tam ehwa no ye ni business ehwa no ye ni business nanso obi de te ho no mo ese no ho poto I think say a brand was say was a positive one no eno ne ye ka ho asem edodo ti mo nyam fa social mo nkoso no mo nye by the time aya no mo ani betie no na ukoda da afi no wote ho no ke kansem fin gu ho egu hu fin ena sikaduro na sei nanso no onimu ahyase no onim se wo social no so na ate so na wo bɔ ne ma donkomi yatiti so 30 Ghana yatiti so 30 Ghana na nipa tu ogu so no wo mo ton na cash out saa tie be kakra no afiri ho no mo na afi wa bie no store so aye na kese no wote ho no de ono mpa adwuma aye no kwadwofo twom no ode ne sa hye dem ni fam ene wo kan krofo ho nsam saa de achi so osi ho ena nkrofo ho nsam ke kan ko a ase ye wo no ogina ho kokonsa nsam anim ntwato so me so wo kan sam no a efete wo te se de ase no ogina ho so ba bomu be kwa chire behwe no na no kura bia ni sa asem ni mu nanso de anya no ekoda da before be ba be ka se anya no kura no de anya no gusu a ekọ so nim so mai mo bad news no sell more than de ye no so nim nsam no anya no be ko sesi e wo be ka pomoden ho nsam se de wo be ko nipa fie bi na ehwe ade ma fie anyi no ho kakra bi pupupu ne tun hye kokore views ebe shockyo na wo ma education ne kan sempa no omuntie ade yi ho kakra bi behwe ne e comment no ne ade ne gum se ya ade nti na wo se yesa ene masaba mabuno no so biem mayo ani titiu mayo no hey yam hyehyem mo papa na woni mo daache enne no hu se eye nne ba nwi nne nko aho dwen daache nyame wo plans ma wo ebi enne ahokyere no ni ade nti ayo se o de se ya yabusua no mu se ya nti wo pesa wo make statement ti say wo be yi wo na ade make statement da bi o nyame obo ni wi aso ni nim ni oye ono a wabọ wo no onim plans nti no do ba asase so a wayi ohu odo hunam na beda abonten na wiase obi ehwe na wo ye bold so ba abonten be kire mu ampa enkrai wonto mo bo na mo pre dodo mo pre sa no agye nani so tini e kasa wo fiti pre ko pe po se moja na eba to bo ma system no susu rush TV so fe na akodo ye ofe ayo so tena mu a na otuye da bi o eya botre towo na nyina na ye wo no na oda sikamu obi o ho a ye wo no sikamu oda sikamu dada ba obi o ho no no a start abrabo no kakra wo so ne se nipa na wo ne compete don't know rush and rushing at all. Then you want we in a year, Mamma dear. What was why you wanted the end so on the one each year? Or no, Nino. O whom qua the INF. O whom qua the INF. Then so was so settler. My dear, no, no, Baba for Debbie. Ah, now what are you one more beer wing? A dear beam. They say, dear Pana walk at us, so a dear walk over or dynamo. Dear walk over or dynamo. Catausie, a catasia, Catausie. Catausie. Dress a camera. Shady a fatawo. Oh, shady a fatawa, hey. Once an abeme, then a near crook or rush up a so hard a chrono. They say I will be a murder where dear beam. When you know you shoot machine about open, no, we move. Over saying another one. What's our chance? Me can you show the no chat now they are to. Oh, yeah, be no they are to Facebook. Be no they are to TikTok. Be just say, yeah, pressa, be no they to. Now, when him say, maybe beba, or better mouth reflection, like or better playback amount. Now, wow, have a be a middle of Drew Sabre, Minister Papavi. The Sacra Baba advice. Oh, bear man penny no moo, not a sappy chanaba. I found out Quaco delitiana. I found out Quaco deliti. Ura crab a few who say be away a bibisao. Mommy and Toya bo. Mommy and Toya bon crano utility too. Mususu premo. Bibiana de atoho. Bibiana de atoho. No ba one namu. Umpokuye. Umobra. Ne triamu basa. We no a fashion beno. O dress anyhow. Andani ka ye ye share ya tadiasi. And then no den bonting. Hey. You chrome guess. More prio. And when I say. It is a day or the ato bonting. Brand about one ma. Ediabim. Or no ba all bano. And yes, I will be still. Obey you should be no alcohol. To be a bano, you should. I feel baby yourself in a man near ready. Near ready. Oh, time now when you baba who so say no, as they say, dear. Then Yamin and man. Meanwhile, issues I can see or where's in Yamin solve it. No, what would dear fear we are one or year one day. Then also the abatonus. Mon dressy ye. You are the jam to a bontensa. Because who pesca. And he has who caps on Guanzo. Hey! And then crab by one tana say may Juma Bosum and 1,000 gano. Yes, who caps. And Cranicuma say flighty. Ah, a fan of falla. So I'll call bed, me or Nedmo, or your schoonie. So I'll call back. Who caps on Guan? Two catch and said, you may be Uncle Shiansa and you marsh. Yeah. Fen walk on okay, yes, madam, na massa. One yet. Or this khaki to and then me. Could you not crack it to one year, Jumo, or tell my men and papa them? 8,000 were chia. Cash 8,000 on your Juma. Montomobo. Papa. And Russia. Cry. I'm on Tomobo. I'm more predator. And I a competition. Oh, yeah, no, what you can't do better or no top pressure, madness. Memo be on top pressure, ma. Delay no more kakra so be fem. Na wo za ofiti preko pepe se moja na eba. Wo so pressure be wie no agbumbra na wo si fom. Because ade na onya wa mre na onya ye nti won value. Wa mre na sapa sa o sori ahoma chepon anumra. Na wonya sika bi a wo be na sa akwa. Wa mre onya ni free because you akwa use machine no. Machine no an oton sa biom sa onwene hwe ho yare nyinse pe no obo ho ban enti onim se when you su condom kro wa akoto contraceptive CB na de ode abo no ho ban hwe yare bi te ho na wonya awe yare wo ho tu be wi aba you kama brantie kama an life aba wi yare basa hu and no moon so hwe mu akra no moda moa nem kraba so any aboa na ne ma dollars or beye cause o pesca he ne ekwe muso mu ne dachi ne eja dachi mamua we se ne o ma ne bebu agum Abrabo be na obone sa no ko school koko sua de no. Akona na obi kunu twempena bum. Enye wani wu. No wasa ba school be kire se. Gesi. Onu school ni ko wato na no atena ni achi. Ato na no. Madam kokan ya watwa squad amano. Ene nkura yo. Nkura nkitu ayo. Onu watwa squad amani teacher. Edi abrabo no. Wo ko school ayi seasons show ho de kwa dey. Second kitwa na show ho de kwa dey. Nya dwem bone na abo atirimu akoko sua de no de wo kwa koye ni. Wonto mobo. Emma system no na no am pick up. Kakran. Wonto mobo nkra, wonto mobo. Na kata ho. Yi wo saa mfankyira keke. Na da ho saa da ho internet no de hia ne se wabbo nipa ne din na pie basa na wa kra old pictures bi e bakra say sometimes ya offer so be ye pie ni wadwa ohun ni wadwa ohun because a man ya chipi ye ho saa na music video bia na oba no anyiyi no ho saa o pe film saa na di eti saa de wo se ye kra ye nye koko sua de no oni ni teacher ko challenge o hye no so ahye yen momochem so yen kamosem enna kura ye bone kura obi o won change ya no wi asema wo ma me be ka kire no ko wo de ko tia wo de we sai we ye bedru we ye firi hin na bayi nanso saa time no obi etimi tia obi ba enu hu sa niam akoye niam ahye yie abrabo na sesa mo me no kure but yen ye no fu on yen focus on papa no ye ma papa ni akotene e mo bi influence o hwe bia wo free no na fanante sa akọ ne ja se wo yiyi wo hu do wa deja ni nyina da bonten basa na ba hwe ne nan pa ne to body mu hwi ni hu kasa nko a na wa yi hu na da bonten basa yakọ kasisia na nbuofu ya sofo no nso papa no nso mon sorry na ye ne a na ye kwari asaba aso da mu emre no aso mo gira mo pulpit no so a mo shada da bi wo ho a me da bi wo ho a kwasia da bi wo ho a mo ho ma ye nko a mo ho nko a ma ye no mo nte ne ma se nkran bi wo ho me say o mo nte ne ma bi ase mo ma ye practicals no mo kan kire wo no ne nyina ye ntie ne nyina na ye te ho osofo abrobe o se wo eno na be wie na wa fa che no o confront sofo sai se sofo yi masema mbeka in walking so nya sa ya ye ne ya nya ne sa ebe ha ye so man ye nya youth papa bi anfo man no hye won mo nsa na munya atendidie no mpanimfo no munya atendidie no na nkura ne nsua panimu a waso ayi esi wani mu di ateme yama oba panimu wa sori ade nche na uti ayi TikTok ada petwa nko a panimu te sew ade a na unu aye kono ho direct message no te se opese ogunu hu fia keke bibia ne afafo ne record bibia na da ho na ebu ye de chie ebekwa na asa ebu abebo afa wo ba na obenyini ne wahu me mame ti say no ye debi me hu mra nyam me buo ne ani die mra ye ho ababa wa branti a wo hwe me mfo bia role model keke e ma ne nya so bia e kana nso ka bie role model no nso won floors nti hwe de ye papa no pekia no na no role model wa ye say nso wa ye bi ebe ade a wo ye kwa hu se mfata o aye ofe me ama hu se ye ofe ba ya hwe ni ese fata wo no eno na ye pekede ye no na ya adako wabusa no ye ne de ye sei no wabedru hei nya se ohwe so aye shepe no anti nso we se miss bia so pese nso yete so no nso sha ase anye ne kwabna beka kiro classic fm tachiman but wo na na hu no meboa nti unnim na hyase ene na hu no nti se de ote na so pese o yes a da bi o enna mi gina hai Adom FM even me yi me krom go so kra free ho yi Kumasi free ho e ba Adom FM wo de mo de say mo manya no fo when you for a momo church magic. Intent. Timusa. Bane your vision be see any so. Ya me help won kan you. Ya we ha. No offer of a switch am chia o. I say, hey, if you were near Dean. And can you be an obo Timikomo? Was a phone, over quantum. More shian cassa, but not be busy many so. And the mini, eh? And ye better. Temamoto, we tracks quabasa, Naminica bio trotro. I met trotro be muma, a car miss one musim quite so. Can't yet, na speed or dear, no, I'm cocker, very other petra. Nina, and we are them. And we have been your cobasa 6 a.m. near General Pass, a Fatima motorway, a peca, 6 a.m. and a wada. A humanitarian up and our excuses and go. Why I say I know ya, ya. Oh, my, tell there be excuses. Men can say I really know a war, now should be my excuse. I die yet, a young crap on the end you wound it. Dear excuses, Bebrino, when you're quite a Juma Badao, when I would diagro. So we ye. Now you be dear yan also dear be ye. Mummy and your careful young toy a bossy. Now told bossy and your shrub and your fed now brought draining to your son and go for baby say, eh. Now I do I offer him all of a sudden why I saw. Now who brass and didn't do to tobo never need dear new bow and mum penny for who penny more unquana tin. Now more dear and chat now call. Boadier. Omane anopai mensamu akwa bebi mo.
Well, if you me da say na otwi de nkoma on ye di nyina na bibia da no. Nkoma very grateful. Eboa. Na no da na te say ye mountain so say ye ni ye ho nyini. Na no da na ye social media wasa to aso with a different but fapem ne nyina ne say Omane bia wo yera wa kira kwa me ka identity na. That is the challenge we will have until saying Begia to say the fundamentals are not correct. Yayira baby free ba. Inti yayira hono ya ntwani ansa nkosi kwan no so a and wo kan bibi ampa enoma asesan wo wiase de ya ne say yen sansa kyerɛ na ba wiase ebinimu ko space ebinimu enya body mu nyansasua ebinimu ko mo positively no yen Ghana for no they penny the negative aspect. It too se can train ateni ahusisi basa kasa hon self fata na empty. Na problem ni ni. Awfo ashase asoso. En sorry ashase asoso. Amanyo sem so asabe boa amana gina yie. Nti ne kono.
Ding.
Ekwete se ye kwantia illegal mining. Enya won what say be pim na no pay ye ka say eko aye kwantia illegal mining no afi kura de we nyina ekoso asi nyina no afi kura na emu se mia ohwe mfonyini ya yakobo IGP task force o mode ko akosisa entokoya no Asante Mantemo a ekere Ghana mesrem se mo amaya anye careful ye hia commission bia se omo de ampa no kure ni omo ho hia ba eni ho kwa se omo kura na twen adwin ti se baby aye kono akato ni bro na chese Ghana because you need future hopefuls bia o we go for yin afie twa no pay na akwada o SHS onu timi ko fa cigarette na we si na no begina social media na ordinary mpoku agina so no a cho say me uma me 4,000 me no be the whole weekend and society is quiet. Ya priya me na UPS for crowd and crowd aba say baby na think ye person cancer try back akra dem mo ya anye ntem ne yankamu a the next term amoba na semester na amoba no ye ba na for the swimming costume
draw so crowd and draws
ye kan sa de bia na me ka atem bia si o man ni ma men ka say oh ye far away because de bia me bon so be me nsa bi din Pentecost deeper life spoken word and am refi back no so you cannot go there and obenya pretend there is SD for can very good and obenya pretend is what's actually no work we do be wa bond omoni super there David they will not agree to that oh yeah wine Pentecost deeper life SD spoken no they will never agree to that. That's how we grew. In fact potema o tekura no se wo akwada no wo hu siesie ni nya ni so a your next door neighbor
no na betia
and our papa yonkufo no they will e come do be faso as na papa ba or do the obey ye no o kra won ne sada by now what are we seeing honestly speaking ya be dru ha nyina na ye oman no ya soso ne o maso ade bi e sha ase a ne ye soso so ade bi e sha ase a ye soso so ya soso so ade bi adameka and they encourage ye ma kra na ye ma mofra no say omundi imrofu ni ane no more than yeah because they are crass sebe they dey udi man ke fufu a wo crass udi die hu a wo crass udi afase koko asebanye sa nyoma nyina ponane dentene sa udi sa nyoma na
oni ma de kro
ene usiesie hu nyina na okata wo ba usiesie hu nyina o dress na okata wo ba bia you don't know what time is it it is say wo dress na ayiwa mu ase no eda ho otoma egu ho umpokua no e kire se me na me ba no me kire ene enti die na o man mu ni nyina akra ye fa ho eno ntina se nkwada dunsun efiri mu na so empusu o man na it should tell you where we've got into se nkwada makoma dunsun na o ma hwere o nkwa just like that ebusia de bia da mo fa ncheme na o man mu ni nyina na ankenya e kire o ba bia ya adwene kura na akodu no akọ kan courtesy for boys and girls that
o mu ni o
se o
ompe no
obeka chose ono akra no no atwa sika no tetroto du panyum no so nya bebe no na se na we den kofa bus osa na wa akra ketu ato na panyum aba na no panyum aba no how is that possible we have to go back to our roots and yoma bebre na ye papa no ye jaw na se ni kra no yin senso aba ya ade bia ono wanyi se wie no na ai fashion
no ti school no onyem
bia o hwe no so ni be because oni member be enan ana akoda
ss ni wonyem ti school dem JHS wonyem ti school dem
wapo akoda no but ono nya na semu eti afia kan no ye kan sisi an de wakati ye tretre oso ye kan sisi de enti ye kan se obi amane sa obi
sa
eti wo batete oba yi mpacha wo for mu ntie asori mamuntie obatete oba se de oba no onye island onye kontinkro onye ono nkwa nete eti wo tete oba no na wo hwese Ghana so miamia hodo bi a wonya konya se okasa kire maburu no na wo so udi udwuma yi afia de nya kese ni yen panyimfo no yen so nya careful titiu yen nya konya ya frɛ ho celebrities ni public officers because obi ti ha ohu community santi so bi da enti wa fa community santi say sokodua anopa awia the community santi beka bia no eno na yese be nyame a also enti asudie ese da wo community santi so asudie o ay asudie ese da so bi ko nyame na de sa animunyam na domo sa animunyam no o de ya manipa akọ oseye mu ana de ya manipa anima banyam akonkwaje mu very important any position that you occupy any penny di wachi no umpe wa ba ehweso de ti se be ba no pa we na de ma betena ya nse nsema ensem fata ana me hurugu han misia me onipa ko bi e beta machi because kwabena sante na akanti no that is the ultimate mesre me tu afia de no so no mesre obia our responsibility in this country is developing in all shapes yeah positive money na how the because I prefer for us to be doing all these things and you know when you say jina o man e kan ko simple because obi TV and opa na otie nsema me ami nuanem bidum on ka say obi a o mreyo but we have allowed that space to overrule and na ama ye nyina agi nsem no and na kwada timi tro so hwebo apo na say ye na no timi didi mampanya tem didi a cheche fo atem say ye bo apo na hey kukudu ye fi onipa ye mfumso na wanya akukuduro sa de ye enfumso because man fapem no ye nchichiri ni ye miemie mu ye ehwahan no ene sososo no adoso ti mesre bebre mamu masika anye bibia o ade ba kwa yesi mu mamu masika nipa dodo na so anya sika na omu kamu asema kirewa you have no idea imbanfo ankaniko oti pupua bomodia na wo bidi because wo bidi no eye che wo no ebi obi beef and I say obi na ntwe dua bi a ode ye na djuma mesre we all aspire to the greatest height in life in that aspiration if you are not careful you'll be found wanting but oye nyina ni swade hu no obi ani opese hia che na yere anade ba anade dofu bi o enya ne kure name on the journey to success no e ho na asem nyina na ewo So okoya ni bre okoya ahoya okoya answer ni ne saa nneoma nyina ofa soa na wo de kwa ampa obekwa kodu de na wa obedu no behu se no kure ni enkoyi timesre go me dem so se ne de ye ni daachi bia ma ye ma no. It's becoming a helpless, hopeless society. A very helpless, hopeless society. If you be a woman too, a very helpless and hopeless society.
Give me a line on 0302 211 701 702 703 704 0302 211 701 702 703 704.
So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, because if you go through even all the headlines today, they work at them. Adom online, Joy online, Inshira online, Asempa online, Hits FM online. Ubehu say enyoma ye bro suni na is as a result of ya dani ye chiachire ye ni ye bia na nkebe boama bibia konkan kama. Efetio.
Yamu akwaba.
Le josumini aba.
Yada se. Yentie wonso mwa.
Ezia.
Same.
Na mekane se Nyankopon shira one Omane commerçante.
Yada se.
Minye ni se woni ni fikuru ba koso. Ena minye ni se woni ni fiyefuru ba kum. Na entetia mode radio station and TV station yenwo. Ni tucha mam.
That's it.
Because so tucha mawa. If you menio, there's humia. Ni boka yene. Dakro, mepa ho ne we unse na isia.
That's it.
Ana honorable branch for campaign. Enye shebe di bisia. Efia. Mode radio station TV station. Iti voix Omane Ghana. Ni mu mupi amudi. Mupi amudi ni nim. Na mesre na station yene de say. Mupi no offer income. Income mamo. Mo ye duma pa. Enya sora ye be kwa no pa bia na ni bi kwasi dawo. Na mo ye chese mo tia fa asoro kwasi dem. Tia fa me dem. E kwada na aba no adipu pa ko say de ni wo. And I am paying fully bishop when you are to free. People with TV station CP, radio station CP. But yeah, listen, Yanko Point your mind in the commerçante.
Man.
Omane commerçante. Anyway, here. And you never Yanko Point the man. Oma will feel the other. Then count. Oma Mabrewa. Oma yes and out theater. Let me see. Oma yes and out theater.
Amen.
Oma yes and out theater.
Amen.
Let me cheer honorable prayer jump on.
Amen.
Sana, open the one or
yeah, that's it, Papa. I mean, sure, for France also. Me don't want to pay you much more.
Major sister here.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm free here no pay.
Maybe a bit on Patrick here.
Pacha me, Papa. Yes, you.
You want me to on your mind? On my no idea.
Yeah, Madam. Wow, now, quite the
Mami chani ti
mi go easy for the cranny wheel.
You know, the American say social media say my ke no. Ya dia tai kwaso ye future dream ni mu. Nti best ramping ko so mo hwe na omo entini entu asemwa na mo se ne be mi bitini apple ni ta ma so no me ejuma.
And she had us of France also. Me rafo ya mo akwaba.
Dakwa also.
Dakwa no pay ya mo ache mo akwaba.
Ya enyo sister.
Ya da sepa na ofre fi hia no pay.
Ifrefi osiem.
Okay. Pacho yenti o.
Nyame adom me ho ye papa na mo so
Oh nyame adom.
Ifrefi osiem.
Ye yenkasa wo phone no so papa. Dum red TV no volume no conform. Ye yenkasa wo phone so.
Wo de mo de emaye no. Edamasi bebre. De mo beye no ana mo
Okay, so the Dakwa person can say the beya na yensu ye. So SK Bolas.
And Aboras. SK no pay.
Mame afia mankwa e Bolas.
Bolas.
Bolas BOLAS. Bolas.
Okay. Yenti o papa. So boase for obia ho ye de.
Obia ho de na wesi e bichi na boys em na di. Ye na be man ka de night ye somewhere abwaje. E piti no wo ndisi no. Ye na Ghana wo na shedding. Ne mu nyame adom ate busua no ebe transia na ma be boa yen ama ye no atuni akoso amecha me former MP Honorable Emmanuel Akoti Jamfi oruto be de chekonkron amkata me kan na no nshia no nya monka mo esa no morning shows for the corona santre eba show no so a na mama ya ready change na aba form esa nsi nshia ma anki mu president afo a o na chere ne mmom social media na yeke ka nwasem no ababua ebinimo me kwa ma no kasa aboa me na obi ka se social media emwa na agoni ekati emwezi se yesu eni epanya ye de ba platform so usu banya ezo ufi so esanse ba ye no obi awade ye obi aduma ye obi nya afutu sem afi social media mu obi ka social media nye bia no ma me fe man kwei na agro anokadi we SK Polas ya menene mo nya menya duma obo ase
ya da se aho franso so me do fo ya mo akwaba.
Hello?
Master Udu.
Ya mo
akwa. Master Udu nwi.
Okay.
Hello?
Papa ya mo akwa bo oni en last caller.
Yeah, mpacho we man ba ko e o wi ade. An ba ko e o wi ade ne se e bia obetima hia akola ba e wa bi. Na akola yi se bi wo suba mboni bi. Obetima tunufo a e bia wo de ne de o atunufo e bia wo de na obenya obi obetunufo no bia sata na woni wi ase. Adipa ko e hu wi ase no. Aso nipa o kasa kira na so onti na so hu suba mu no onti na ya wa wura hwemba ya se bi se hwe de mo ye omo ho abontene wa o yi ni papa bi akasa wa ba ya we die o de mama ba ya fa bo so ko be ma bi se bi atam ka wa ko de no ko bombe ma binom no mo ye de basa o ko kahwe a enye yi ni wi atna akasa so mpeni fo so atna se ahwa madisi nkwala no wi atna be di o mo nsa o kahwe a empa ese wi atna enkwala dia o so wo ye bema bi na woni afi na pese ofra kola kwa tunu fukura na obu se wo ni hwi nti no nya san kata bi ni utrim na odi tunu fu o hwe oni pate bia no na o hwe life na wo mu no wo de na wo akwa kasa kire no ite bi o so we na ba kwest for en ndi ade en ne ka ka kita dia fi kita dia tunu fu dia o biti na hu fi dia o don kan nipa ho nipa so o 100% kura na wo de ka sempa ti nipa eso wo ti wo de kana ma na dia wonje.
Yeah, that's
okay. So, if you are Miss Medasi pa for this wonderful young brain, na me adma. Ebe share na to aso jumedi edi. Ye ka say the Pentecost ni this year wa ha. Member of Parliament obi a ono so ne yemiye na oya do ye kese. Kuani sa ye estate developer ono so atrase. Ne mo ko mrache bedwam dia ade share watwifo atimokwa ono wo gina omanem na wadi omo nkomo ede ama omo ona bovondi akwaba
meyo so menu ya mpo mti saying
oh nyame adom ya de dana kwem kama
o sena ma menchi ona menchi woni anya bra hwe yen yakoso ama woni a wafi woni adi chia ne yakọ meka helicopter victims no ema omo nyina yakọ na mechia medisi Kofi on se wotwe for etimokwa menu awon se ne ka mo kasa no na mo kasa di ankwala ne sua mpanifo me sua no na papa bi ye friend no ene o ya apostle ni kote
oh okay
wo Church of Pentecost oba fifo praso be kira ade o ya kura ase be mpoenja na mesua ne nante asua ne sedi obon nsam kura mesua sedi otunwum asore mesua ye se just sedi osere mesua ye enti no se sabre no se ni kote na mo na me na mo ha obaka se ye yi me firi ni mu ene de si ho mesua ne so ne ban ma kire se enne no se ochiame a o si me bei ene nwanwa nti no abrabo bi a wo bebo no oni pisua esine kasa wo beka kire nipa no meni wona me de wo ye no mesua yo esine kasa wo beka kire me nti mpanifo no ebi wo ho asabio o hye oba no akire ne se menhye o hye a menhye anya menhye
ade na wo anya nso na ogusu aweze
wo besua de wo ye no esine de wo ka kire
no enti mom ye ni ye ne nkasa nkire nkwala no
ensin kasa keke when I see corruption you man ya corruption
but you are involved every
blah
day.
blah 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 and so abofra no hu no na papa ska wuji a month no ani adwuma wo ye a month no ani sika wonya no so wo de tutu dia wo ye fie ho a enko access dodo kasa wo tutototo no now so we are back at say corruption ye
nya de papa
dia ye yo no ankola ne sua esene dia ye ka kire won
but the young son say Osha, I said the assume as in terms of subaini ne yo ebu kama afa enyoma ye papa so na montuo ne kasa ne su ne ba ye papa so e wo mining na say obia ntimi entu ho na mon bia ma yensan ko echi
last call no kasa ye no won wo sen kola ne bebre afa kwan bi so anya sika na obi wo ye ho ya na wakoto sika nifu a wo ne bie eya dia edi kan etoso mi ne say social media no abeboa ekrobifuo so oman bifuo so mu omo ayeyie no ye social media no emfa kwan papa so kwabra nim se wo kwa America ho na ufa phone na wo piece se wo bue.
Okay, just a second. Yen crossover at a planning committee here stand the way omo heading same to jadama 80 besa basisia.
And media houses and journalists were required to apply for accreditation. Media houses and journalists that applied and have been accordingly accredited are the only ones that will be allowed in the inner perimeter, which is designated as a special media zone for the service. And that accreditation is for only camera holders, video camera operators, and photographers. They are the only ones that are going to be allowed in the inner perimeter. Reporters and others are not going to be in the perimeter. You are welcome to join the mourners. You are also welcome to use the media stands on this end or on the left end and be able to follow proceedings and report back to your media houses. Allocations have also been made for audio feed to my right behind the stands for radio stations that want to set up for their outside broadcast from here, set up their studios for outside broadcast. You are welcome to set up there and you have audio feed for your work. Television stations that also want to set up and broadcast from here are also welcome to set up behind the left stand very close to the OB van that is there, and feed outlets are going to be available for clean feed of the proceedings here for you to use for your productions. What that means is that your technical teams that are going to be working at the outdoor broadcast locations do not need accreditation. They are welcome to come in and be there. It is only camera operators that would come into the middle that would require accreditation, and they must have it, and we are going to enforce it religiously. The live feed for this program is being centralized as we've done in the past, so you can get the live feed from the van and you can go live from there, or you can also choose to just pick the clean feed from the outdoor broadcast channel on the DTH decoder and reach out to your viewers at home or in their offices. We expect that we would all comport ourselves. We will respect the guidelines. We do not want to see tomorrow anybody holding a phone or a monopod and struggling to chase people, chase mourners as they are coming in to come and sit down. We expect a very high level of decorum and solemnity tomorrow morning. And if you are given an accreditation to be in the inner perimeter, do well to come in early, check your audio, ensure that you have the required audio feed that you need, and then also check on the TV feed and be sure that you are okay before the service starts at about 7:30. At this point, I would invite the Air Commodore Okai from the Ghana Armed Forces to provide a briefing on the ceremony, what they are going to be doing as it relates to the military service that we will be holding here tomorrow. Air Commodore.
Thank you very much, Stan. Good morning to you all. As indicated by Stan, the service will essentially be military in nature. The Ghana Armed Forces has the responsibility of moving our fallen heroes from the morgue to the Blaster Square and then to the military cemetery after the funeral service. The service will be led by the chaplaincy of the Ghana Armed Forces. That does not mean that only ministers, pastors, and imams from the armed forces will be in charge. We would be supported by some of our civilian colleagues, but in essence, it will be a military service. After the service, like I indicated, we'll proceed to the military cemetery. We can all understand that burying 6 fallen heroes at the same time is not the same as burying just one person. And so there would be some unique arrangements and innovations at the cemetery to ensure that our fallen heroes are accorded the highest state respects possible. Please, would like to plead with all of us that both here and at the cemetery, let us follow directions so we can have some order. We will not want a situation where people will be walking in places that they are not expected to be in. Please let us all, at all times, ensure the highest form of discipline. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. I'll now call on Chief Superintendent Obeng, who would also brief us on the road traffic management and parking arrangements. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning. On this solemn occasion, and particularly from today at midday, traffic police officers will be seen around this vicinity. From this afternoon through the night and through tomorrow, the aim is to ensure that there is free flow of traffic in terms of mourners, family members, and all that have everything to do with this occasion. In light of this, there are certain roads that are going to be managed. So from tomorrow morning at about 5 a.m., traffic police officers will be deployed to manage traffic that are coming from Laboni, and Osu through the Independence Square to the Central Business District. What is it is that we will ensure that there is no congestion. And so as and when we view and see that traffic is compounding, certain traffic diversions have been made to deliver these traffic services to routine commuters and residents around Independence Square. Those on La Road, when the road is blocked, will be diverted onto the Oxford Street. Those who are on Local Street joining Castle Road to come to the Independence Square, to the ministries or Makola or through to Jamestown, among others, if the area is choked, will be diverted onto the castle to Independence Avenue through National Theatre onward to Kimbu. The same applies to our routine road users from Jamestown on the Professor John Evans at Mills High Street. If they are not coming to Monodas and the traffic is choked, we will assist them and divert them onto the Liberia Road from the SEPS headquarters through to Ministry Traffic Light to National Theatre. There are so many roads that are there for them to also access the city and their various destinations. Again, those that are from Kimbu who want to just traverse the Independence Square and if the place is choked, traffic police officers and equipment are on hand at Ministry Traffic Light to assist them and divert them onto the Independence Avenue again. What is that we have designated a lot of car parks to serve mourners and all that has everything to do with this event. We have one of the biggest car park reserve prepared with police officers going to be deployed at the great car park on my left outside this Black Star Square. Again, we have enough parking space for dignitaries that are designated as VIP and VVIPs, among others, behind this arch. We have enough space to also accommodate them. We have car parks around the stadium. We have some at Access Car Park. We have also some at the frontage of the State House. If there is even a spillover, we have secured a Afua Sutherland area to support this service. Again, we are deploying a lot of recovery trucks and towing vehicles so that vehicle or drivers who will leave or abandon or get their vehicle broken down, that will lead to obstruction and unnecessary congestion. Such services will be delivered and such vehicles will be moved to our Kimbu, to our Tudu office at the Central Business District, Central MTTU, for collection. We have also put in place measures to collaborate with our counterparts in the military to deliver traffic services on the Bush Road at where we have the military cemetery. We have enough car park to accommodate those who will be coming, and police officers will be on hand. It is clear that on such occasion, we need a lot of police deployment to saturate and to be ready to partner and assist to direct, control, and park vehicles so that there will not be obstruction and congestion, because tomorrow is also a working day for those public servants who are working in this ministry enclave and who will have to access this area, and then other routine road users who also patronage the CBD and crisscross the Accra city using the 28th February Road and Professor John Evans at Mills High Street and also Barnes Road and Liberia Road and Castle Road. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll take some questions and clarifications at this minute. So if you have any questions and clarifications, we'll do that. But before that, I'd like to invite Olakai back on the stage. You wanted to make some clarifications.
Okay, so that's it. We go ahoboa boa ye ho na nyame adome free sabri mekasi free be premtobre ko nyina no na ahoboa na mu apagya yie kope machina nopa no so empa mu a ye de awufu so sron kokora ebe hihye. So it's unfortunate, very very unfortunate at this point, you know, we are not celebrating adia na nopa make Ghana kwaje World Cup. Ghana ni be breaking through an invention bi na we ni ese ni nyina mu no gidie ne se adesua kese pa be free side ya asimu na yakọ anim asomampa na abusua so yire ne matitude omo benya sa hoode ne akokodure. It's not about money or the cash you give them. Bibia no ebe show mo dia show mo ka apart from onyame mu gidie ne ahotoso a ebetimi amoma kan enti mesre pass said the soldier penyu abeka navy penyu abeka police penyu abeka no asode bible said they say be ya kire o mia hodo a eni ho kwan se woni ahyensude e ma kwan se okọ a obekọ we no embe ya kan drama bia ma wonsuru ye nkobo wasum say sram na no be topic for discussion disu keke ekro bia ye ehye na chichiri kro eti mesre mi nuanom so ya boy kokọ no ye camera for ne yes central phone de obofo enya afi na know my right, I'm a writer, I'm a reporter, I'm a writer, dem eni braba obi ani obekọ acha central adwuma no wan we ya petri ni asumu na afi no nko a be ye akofa asefo fraba. But sometimes let's also help ourselves. Ya omaje bre we ye central ni na ojo from her eni ono oti central adwuma na se akoka amanyo semo nti oti ase odo yen wabe yi asutire se Mr. Moamini, I'm saying, for Biame 1212, on checking in term, microphone check 121212. Let me be and term so Nansana Brena Society. Now, Fena, ye be now the Miricaba, many friend of mine in the compress. Indeed, Dean she says so. What you Bianswa, apart from so Ukuta Kaman, more reporters, no. What you be a BSS Oko. Nasa Brantem. Na said ye be better than I come. A bushia force messeremo. Mestre my friend ebusu apanyi friend ntoma wo twa ebusu yi na yesi debi we Ghana hye wa nkasa wo de no wo de hye nhye de wo de beko akoye ni but we Ghana ni munyam hye pese de ma de ebusu apanyi no modaroma we de moma no nya asemihiamo yere ne mma ne de ye gidi se oman na de ohare so jomba ba betena sentem ebusu apanyi ni ebusu aka no esre mu amode ba ase free achirichiri de bento eba no mumedu ntem esre mu modaroma na enhye so pepepe na adia ebe kosu ansa nkofa asem foforo kra ansa mfa amre ye ye ho ahomti o tini age bre enne ye kenkan we nyina e de kiro no ye ho ahomti timpanyfo akasa ko on be fa so on be kwa kopa o kra bia ne nkomo ahodo be koso atitiro be ba bia on be park o ma shenso de ukona aposifo aboban ho a enko kire se wo ye kwasi macho enko kire ni o monko yi ano na obatia ne panya no yabo atofom enko kire bibia because I don't really want us to have that as a main discussion. And kwatre bibia o ka no ni ahyenso de VIP, special guest, VVIP. Uni sa ahyenso de bia. Ya sa achiro ba bia park na bia betima park ya. Enough space ho. Mesre bibiri yenim de ntia ya gibra ma mo hwe sa ne bunya masasi su de biem. Ye kan wo ye de ba me pese wo ye de bebem. Besi abeka si yewie ye no we die nyame ne nkwenyi bibia akoto because me sre me nyanom se jofo me sre in as much as enipa bi ne mo ahomte no mamo ma yensu ye ho nkoya ahomte wo pese odu tiwura ba bi aka se me 14 euro for nsako eno de o mo twema o ma di ka be ka kire so mo nkan kire ho ese ha de o de camera nko an be ko ha obi ani wachi afei na ọman hene pese on tina kuta the camera ọman hene pese on no chese o ye ganga ya ne enko me stress this important message but we tie editors nso ambo suma mo nkwada akọ no nyina no Madam, give these instructions. Very important. We've had enough of journalists under attack. Sometimes it's also born out of our misbehavior. It's remember.
Kwabna yesi anopa 7:30.
Ana jumedi beshasi.
Ana jumedi beshasi. Ndi se we sam chironi na wanya accreditation. Aden na by 5:30.
Onko ye obibia.
Onko hihye obibia wie na account na ho. Na ejumedi no baso a wanya problem. Number 2, ejumedi ati say no. So we have TV so kra no a wo no more clearer. Ye the TV akase be sisi mie. Pro ho saji so chinchina nche wo ko shase wo ko shine inside
we dey gabeka brodo bi so for onkra ha o de obo koloma che on be call ma be pg
inti no ye nyina ye do ye nuanu ma ewrade di wo mo ko ye do won inti wo mi ye hye wo ni manyam megidi se nhihye ade abeto ho ade ye nyina be do members of parliament kra no ya share
restricted.
Yeah, we are restricted.
We are restricted.
Seriously restricted.
Maybe
much say if by 7 p.m. you are not seated.
Yes, 7 a.m.
Sorry, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
7 a.m.
Well,
Or 7 between 6:30 and 7. If you are not seated, you are no more allowed. Say you be mouse protocol no. Be abetumi ejine chire baby ni.
Yeah, no akojine chire baby.
Because ade see ni the we are here no
very jam bebre sade.
Best rest we dey anka ye be wie no na anka ye nso Ghana for ye nso. Yanya a very huge gathering here. Yanti nkika bia.
The next time you World Cup na ba na be celebrate.
Afi na wo bi bebro kakra na ode ne ho akoto fom sunna dede and tokwa these are very dignified people as I say ochina nyame adom na Yesu ama na yan hyew menem nyam
that's it
baby awo bia na yesrawo
that's it
bomodi anaboa yen hyehyɛ ade abeto wo no yenni so anche acha be 11 no pa 11 ya pon wo bia kɔ ne ba bi na kyɛ sɛ asomdwei ahia na akɔfo yeni na afi ade a yɛse yɛ ka ho asɛm di abobo no na media fo so si so no mo do ma dia akɔsi dia na akɔyɛ dia wɔ hɔ
all right
tie bɛsere
tie kotwa ɛho ba
ahobrase dia ne diem
minute aka nyina no yɛ bɛbɔ ba ko mienu bi so na that way dwumadi no so no ɛwɔ Adom TV so yɛ kɔ abasisia. Well, so you better wrap up in Chebia in the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You better wrap up in Chebia. The mood for Che, because that's how the country's mood is. Yeah, lifting up our mood, but until I did die komuno, it be year to formuno. Oh, why you will not be okay with yourself. Once you are a patriotic Ghanaian, you will not be easy. That strength, and my emphasis is on their wives and their kids. So important. A janka ene ewusia ne enye adwuma ketwa nti Awurade nkoso enkro anti adwubi wo kwaben mo ne kwaben fo nyina kwaben fo ye chiamo mamo makwan emma efoma gudi a etu a yentu ne won ne kwan so no enhya ase enyi hine mbroso kwaben fo I appeal to mo say mo resist it with all the might. You know, any per binuma shasi, fire cosupa, but I see the ginsem, quabbing, esremo, galamsi, no, mumia moni, na mamabo so, na mombo yensas in home by. Kumaudie, Miangazamin, you are paying very much fortunate Bakudia, doctor, Michel no pay, me to so a bribia than Mr. Precope, and I thank God that I am so related to you, you know, so minimoni swadi uno kumau. Inti kuma so no mesra montan ohenachi na ontime en develop eho iye pa. And if you get to Ahafo so Ahafo a regional house of chiefs monana no modaroma moni amanyo semfo no nkensie ni na yempem konkan na Ahafo franka no entime empeje ye so important mehema number 1 and 2 ahema eho ene I inform mo nyina so ya mo nyina yaba back to studio be kase Montiase if you want to be part of the conversation you can be part, but the young for Vondi before Timokwa you've established say or no da makoma so no so yeboboafo through a Ghana ya manyo sema ye o mrahye bedwam or the makoma so de eto abanim aban so kakra otu anamo Eddie Ishiamu. And Chairman, I'm sure a year we may share Chairman Hakim. Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes. So, baby, you be doing what she now. It is obvious. There are no more there. And I'm going to catch you for the past 3 days. I am so Debbie. Ebia a bus and normal choir Sabiana. Ebia recovery rate in a sure of it in Kaka. But the reality each second biano is becoming clearer. So these distinguished personalities, no, you know, and if you look at them, if you look at them, Dr. Omane Boamah, Alhaji Mutala Mohammed, Alhaji Miniru Mohammed, Dr. Samuel Sapong, Sergeant Eneskojo Adomensa, and then Chum Ampedu, Peter Anala, and Samuel Abuaji. If you look at them continuously, I had to say, this cannot be true. This cannot be true. You know, until I really think that we should give them what a befitting.
I always almost, you know, be tempted to say, Yansuman phone call forest ho. Maybe na bakubi
maybe struggling to maybe. I'm telling you,
because me feel say me share pictures na share mutala share Omane Boamah share ndin are you sure?
Yes, this morning.
Because you see, I'm trying to forget.
This morning.
Say Adewe Enukresiana. But Yana Shamiswa. Also, me driving na me kutesi house na me home so sa no. A very serious issue. Endra Nadmo Abrantie omo Samuel ni na watch. Na yesi de ne baketua me so ye be 3-4 years o. Eba ho na ne mama kutano. Abofra na ni bo ni papa pictures no. We suan hwehwe ni papa boni dia hwehwe ni papa. Some way there to extent say ya be state funeral there na che say aye no kre.
Yes.
Ya me for mo crazy. But you see, it brings me to another thing. A dear na nanko wo mo kwa akoye. Na wo mo ko akoye programmer e fa illegal mining ho. Say crowd me nya kam yen friend illegal mining. Yen friend no Environmental Criminal Act. Ye akoye programmer aye illegal mining ho asem. Ya lusu Major Mahama. Ewo illegal mining asem ho. Ya kasa tena TV so aba radio so akasa akoda ba bia ya ni statue esi ho. Ya senso adwuma yinti onipa a whole defense minister muya. Yes, 2 cabinet ministers. Morino Alhaji Morino any woman keka ho hwe young men see soldier for yi. Woman nyina nipa 8 ye Ghana fo Mrantia woman ye dwuma kese ma Ghana a whole defense minister, 2 cabinet ministers. Woman ko shambre mu se jurodo anope woman ho asem ne ye kase ye sie won eye no kore bi gidi sa asem wo de aso dodo
too much.
See a betimi ahwe we yi so na illegal mining no.
Yes, I know that.
Na say yan hwe so entimi anto ana mo amemi etimi agai sa de yi a ene de na be woso yan afetie medin kan aka se ejuma no bu ahoro mi ensa de wo mo ye ni nsuom de ye no forest mu ene de a ye to aboba aye de ye ni nsuom no misusu se eli ebeba mrahye bedwem ne yakase machine na ye di tu egudie na wo nsuom no yemfa ba o maemu bio soja fo ntinsim enko store bia eton chamfan machine no yensisa ni nyina chamfan yensisa ni nyina free store bia yeton bi mu ukodun kwa bebre gu ho awian kwanta bebre gu ho bebia wo bekwa yeye gold mine bia bebia wo ho bia no shamfa machine no esojafo mu nkrofo na akwa misham kutupa ene misham kutupa mon sore store bia ton shamfa machine ye di free China ba ye no eno na wo mo build system bi no mo di abo ho no mo di akotu nsuo no mu no mo di adrege to na afa etwi anwea ne free nsuo na ase na wash gu nsuo no mu na nsuo no ye poto enne obi biara John Mahama His Excellency Mahama edi watu port ho sehwe ho no ye twa ukadi Ghana sike twa uka na atumi kwaji Adam de ami edi shamfan fire port edi wro man we mu no wo no me wasama ye nka nkyere asasi yetimi sisani o man na no na fe na soja for muntinsim utie me se insuo enwini good dan mu ha Ghana for munti ma hobrase ne ani diem se insuo nwini good dan mu ha na se ye de entumago pepa mobo a ye be mobo a je se wiase sei efri se insuo no nwina na enwini go ho ne ye be ye dan wo be fosoro akohwe be dia pipe na apa ye no no wadum pipe na efri ho na insuo ne manwini good dan mu ha bio se ye ma ho kwan na se ye di China fo no di shamfa no every China begu Ghana o mam ni yeton na afa ye pretend si ye koka kire mo se mo nya galamse ni ya anye ye agi se nyoma na ye de ye galamse no ye jai se ye de ba nipa no so nkuta machine ni bia be den wa konsuo no so wo ye dredge won nsuo no na mom so okuta machine ni bi dia wo ka se mama ni nkwa na se wonyira ho ade be sa ma obakọ akoda wo mekọ akọhwe ho aye eni ntimi susu se sojafo we no mo amuku mo crofo mienu na akwa very young men and nice guys nipa miensa 1 2 3 wo mewu kwa His Excellency John Dramani ma cabinet minister mienu ana akwa wa hwe alaji hwe national coordinator security coordinator deputy a we hwe encrofo mpenifo akukudam Mr. Sapon a wo free we mesramo asoja for many abremo so ene muntinsim baby ayaton champagne machine bia no monko sizini nyina monhye no na afei mami afa bi mfricha onim kwabena onim se China gold wo hosin Ghana mena me ka kire wo gold wo China esini Ghana na den wo mankoto wo mu de na sai wo mu nsuo ne ye ne ya mo wo mu kwan ni wo mu sai ye de ne ye bon nsema wo mu kwabena ne timi ko fa China ni every China na China ni be no nim a friend is saying forest wonim ho ye ni akwakosoa won ni edu ma abegu ho ni omutu gold no na penifo na wakosoa won ma abegu ho no ye nkasa wo mo ho na nkola no a ewo wuremu ho no ni ato ahye wo mo so akwo be da no awie akwo eku mesremo enti nioma na ye ditu gold no enne ya ye nya nyame adom ni enya kata ye nuanu machi wie pe o chena asoja fo muntinsim ba munti obia muntinsim na asesa akon we mutumi ko na mutumi de akam abako hasam ho se na anu a ye soja fo bebre afa mu wu ye sade yi ho no ye namso ade ayemhyehye ade abre ade ase wonim se na wotu banchi awo bebia ye minia sa wotu banchi mercury any sign at your banchim and only a de bankran ama ye ne ye fi sabi o nyame ehira me abetena kra te se adan akase awo isle mo anu ani ye tobie ni ye de o de kase mfa ho kase yan two gold ni bia na galamse ni bi o wuda ye chi ntemfa ho banchi ni board ye ne ye de ba no cyanide any mercury ewom ani ye de aba ha ne watobi e de ye nyina dakoro ye besoro ni ye nyina ye guse brum ni ye kọ enche ye be won kwala wo mo nsan ni ho de bi nan ni ho na wo hwa de enye bayi o enye bayi enye subanya ya da na die ana aye yesa afei yesi ye pese ye min ka se mo me Ghana ye nye mine no na sa ekuro bebede wo hwa ye mine wo so a ensu eye yie na adan ne ye ne de gold awrade de acha ye no adan owuo ani musuo amaye okay misusu se yenya nyame adom ochira ye wie yie ya asoja fo mo nsori ntinsim muntinsim ntiobia baby a chanfa wo bia no monyinyi ni nyina mu ano na monhye ne ja ebema nsuo no so kɔ no ejai because onipa ne ni chanfa na wontimi nko nsuo no so nkoye dredging no na eche sa anya kura no enu de mo asia no
okay so for
mu wia mo ba excavator no ayede mo ma mu a ye hu de ayede be ye no so.
Well, just in opposite for the Kakasa, the message studio is so important to me about road closure, temporary closure of some public roads in Accra on the solemn occasion of the interdenominational and interfaith state funeral for the military helicopter crash victims. And it says that the Ghana Police Service wishes to inform the general public that in order to ensure public safety and smooth traffic management, during the interdenominational and interfaith state funeral for the victims of the recent military helicopter crash scheduled to take place at the Independence Square on Friday, 15th of August 2025, selected roads will be temporarily closed and traffic diversions will be implemented as follows. The roads designated to be closed at the vicinity of the event include 28th February Road from SEPS traffic light intersection to Castle Road Junction, Osu Cemetery traffic light on the local street, Castle Road from AU to Osu Cemetery traffic light, Starlet 91 Road will be closed at the Ministry's traffic light intersection. Mesre, Monshanesu, na Ankofo Ibiaba. And then it says that motorists are therefore requested to note the following diversions. Traffic from Laboni and Osu on the 28th February road towards the Accra Central Business District and the ministries will be diverted onto the Salem Avenue Road at the Castle traffic light to link up with the Oxford Street. Motorists from the local street, Osu towards the Castle Road, should also use Ejumaku Street and Oxford Street in Osu. Traffic from the John Evans Atamils High Street towards Black Star Square shall be diverted into the Liberia Road at the SEPS traffic intersection towards the National Theatre traffic light intersection. Traffic from AU Circle towards the Castle Road through Osu Cemetery traffic light shall be diverted onto the Abdul Diouf and Ken Hassan roads to link with Abdul Nessa Road in front of the Ghana Institute of Journalism area. These are the roads and the diversions, traffic diversions they are toward the amount. So the medical bokono and call down to trust MBD Emma Unkunya so Emma near the attention. A soldier for a soldier for maybe any bro. If Fabia to any bro manebroso. It may be and quiet that spillover or that scapegoat. It's very, very irrelevant. Miss Rewa Tina, Migusu Amebo Koko, Migusu Amebo Kokono, Manenyo as him here. Whereby you catch na Manenyo was him here. Very, very important. Manenyo was him here. Whereby you catch so Shannon soon. As we prepare to wrap up, Mame Emma Alice Kopi or I have for a belated birthday to you, Alice Kopi, a belated one. And Moamudi Mawoda and then happy birthday, Sister Paulina, who are Tunsu, of a quampianim, Warfa se Paulina, or short chow, and ne anopay. My sister should be Auntie Jubi. And then, Mo Nipe Amuniko, and there is a write up, Masha say, he goes through Gapoha Penino. I understand he's doing a great job, you know, very great job. And I need to find time myself to go and check. In fact, I read a lot he has done yesterday, and because I'll find time for verification. Brigadier General Paul Seidu Tanyi Kulonu, Director General, that's what I learned. And kudos, keep it up. The resistance will come because you want a change.
Yes.
But once it's a positive change, let's contain that change. Na emwa never sanity embra.
You see, I may be born by say beba will be a will national service biano. You should go through some level of military training.
I think they've started it. This government have started
it. Yeah, and it's a very good thing because it instills some level of discipline discipline in you. Or a soldier near Obama announcement says here. You can feel that discipline, you know. Discipline. So that we can reason when me say what you do power.
So Brigadier General,
you know, don't allow them to.
Don't allow. The system is so weird.
You see, baby, look, we got to stop it now. We don't have any other day apart from today.
Yes, it's also be. That's the point.
I think enough is enough. You know, we can do it well.
Okay, so in the OBBS, we don't mind the complaint. Von D, before Timokwa, Rashibe Jenny, and also Damwase, near him say understand that they will be a part of our conversation for reasons best known to the production team and went Mendra. Maybe I'll be an associate show. And then to the technical team, camera, sound, lighting, makeup, and then team led by Welbeck Kofi and Pedu, ably supported by Kwasinsia, lawyer for Joe. And we appreciate you so much for your time. Onyame nkosunti nenimu nhwe no nkosu hu yen mobo. Na me admechna. We'll meet up again. Bye bye.